Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay, and you're very welcome to this lovely Sunday fun day. Come for the today's stay for the personality. I hope you're all keeping fantastic. I am definitely feeling fantastic, so I hope all is good. And yes, just to kind of point there to just Jonathan TV as well. Yes, it is Oblivion. It's a lo-fi version. I'll send you the link, just Jonathan, so you can listen to it for yourself at some stage. But there you go. It's just pretty much lo-fi beats for an hour, and it's kind of mixing in some stuff there. So it's on its way. But let's have a look at who's in the chats right now. Benjamin being first, and Mr. Getic as well. Mr. Getic, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. You just pressed follow a little while before the stream went live, so I hope you're enjoying the show, or that you will later on. And anyone else who may have pressed follow, there's been multiple follows before the stream as well over the last couple of days, but big welcome if you haven't before. Benjamin being first in the chat tonight, Optimus second, and Glam in third. Happy Pride Month to everybody. So I hope you're all having a fantastic, you will have a fantastic Pride Month. The reason why Pride is still there is, as I pretty much quoted on my, what I will quote from my Instagram channel, is that Pride Month still exists because someone believes that they are still better off dead. That's exactly why it exists, and that's why we still have it, and that's why we will continue to need to have it. So Pride Month is important, but of course during Pride Month, do not get dissuaded by companies who are just going to milk the month for what it is, which is all of those pink dollars. As you can imagine, there'll be companies probably already have begun. I have not been looking personally at different logos and stuff, but I'm very sure that all the companies that will at least change their colors will all make rainbows and be like, yeah, we want your money. But yeah, there you go. Speaking of money, now you can support all these great gay charities that are throughout the month. Last year, for example, I donated money towards a local gay charity here, which was based on a percentage of my earnings on my J for Pay, for example, last year. And this year I might do that again. I didn't look into it this year, but I might, or else I might just do it in a different way this year. However, what I do have this year is we have 15% off all J for Pay. I'll announce that again later on. You may have seen it on your socials over the last couple of days. It's definitely been on Discord, but for the entire month, whether you are new or if you are a returning subscriber, anytime throughout the month, you can get 15% off for the next 30 days. So whether you subscribe at the start or at the end, you'll have 30 days of 15% off in total. So 15% off that subscription. And look, you can help support a fellow gay. There you go. You're giving to the community by giving to me. So there you go. See, you don't have to worry about companies looking for your pink dollars and just pretending to, pretending to support us when you literally have a gay man right now who does support us. So I represent the gay community, somewhat at least, I suppose. But there we go. Dub in the chat as well. Welcome, Dub, and thank you for all the links there as well. Just Jonathan has mentioned Pen Sword. Hello, hello, hello. How is your Pen Sword? Did you get that new job? I hope all is well. And who else is in the chat? I will try to stay as long as possible because I'm still weak, recovering from a 5-day fever. Oh, a 5-day fever. I hope you're keeping okay, Glam. I know, pain in the ass, these type of things, but these things happen. Make sure you have plenty of fluids. Make sure you get in those vitamins as well for yourself, and keep the food intake at a decent level. Don't starve yourself. At all, so be very careful. Doodle Happy Davis, welcome to the stream as well. Event Harbor, it is also Pride Month, as just announced. And yeah, give your pink dollars to Jay. Give your pink dollars to me. I will gladly accept them. And I need them. I need to support myself. Alpha Moon, welcome to the stream as well. And Gimone. Anyway, so there you go. There's the introduction. Today's stream. Today we will play some community games. I will play some Steam as well, and we will catch up with some stuff that has happened over the last couple of days for myself. This is actually this is a bank holiday here at the moment in Ireland, and usually I don't stream on bank holidays, but that is not that's not something that's set in stone. Because I'm here right now, for example. But yes, so I was out all day. I'll explain that very shortly. I got home a little bit late, so the stream is starting a little bit late today. But look, it's better than Jay not being here at all, I hope. But I'm in a good mood, so let's get fucking streaming, people. No word on the job, still present. However, I have been treating myself. I finally got my PS5. Ooh, a PS5. You got yourself a PS5, Pen Sword. Awesome. Good to hear that. Red suits you, gorgeous Poppy J. Boy, thank you, Glam Glam. You know, King J. And how's the arm? And Dub also mentioning about the arm as well. So as you can see, the arm, it's improving. Right, so I'll hold it here for a little bit so you get a little bit of a glimpse of it, but it is definitely improving. You can definitely notice that the deep purples that were up here, they're faded. There's still purples there, like the light might not show it, like you can kind of maybe see it a bit more now if I bring it in, but it's a lot more faded. It's, it's not in your face screaming, being like, what the hell happened to you? And of course it's a little bit darker, like it's faded now, but it will be darker around this site where I originally, where the impact where the impact began, which was at the elbow. So all this area in particular will, of course, have the deeper purple for the longest. Like I'd imagine by next weekend it should be gone. Like realistically, like it's fading quite well. I'm putting my creams on it, of course. I'm icing it every day, once or twice a day at the moment now. I've kind of went down. I was doing it like 3-4 times a day. Now I'm kind of doing it once, twice a day. I done it this morning. I might do it while I'm streaming, actually. I might just put it here for a little bit. But the arm itself is feeling like even the bruising here is gone. There's a tiny bit of swelling, like very little bit of swelling still here, but mostly it's gone now. My hand is rather suspicious though. My hand is still quite purple. So it's like half white, half purple. So yeah, I don't know. Come to the dark side. We got cookies. So that's still a bit swollen. My hand is still a bit swollen, to be honest. And actually around my wrist area is there's still a little bit of some bruising and stuff to disappeared. to disappear. But yes, it is a lot better now, so thank you very much for asking and for noticing as well. Like for example, I'm going out now and I'm not wearing that compression sleeve that I was wearing over the last week. You may have saw that on some videos, and when I was here, for example, streaming, I'd be wearing this sleeve to compress the area. I'm going outside and not giving a shit basically now. It's like, because it's settling down, so it's not as apparent, I suppose. Like I was out yesterday enjoying time with friends, and I was like, explaining the story, and we're just all getting on with it. But my friends have been amazing, to be honest, so that was very heartwarming. Today I went out to nature. I'll explain all this stuff shortly. And same thing, I was like, don't care, so it's just how it is right now. Not really giving a damn what other people think. Still presently seeking. That's why I meant to write. Promise you I'm a writer. It does look like it's healing. Yeah, absolutely, Ben. Jeff, so what happened? And the tech show out. Oh my god, are you fine, baby? Yeah, like it's just bruising now. Like I'd like to say it's just bruising, but in all honesty, there is something wrong with my tricep. I know there's something wrong with my tricep, and I'll explain why very soon as well. So I'm gonna go through a whole story, a list of different things. So guys, if you want some story time with Jay, get yourself a beverage of some sort. Get yourself a cup of tea. Get yourself a nice iced drink for yourself, whatever the occasion. Go and get yourself something and sit back and there's some story time with Jay. And some other stuff on top of that too. So we got a couple of things to talk about. And some updates with yourself, some different things. So yes, so sit back and relax with me for the next little bit, okay? But do yourselves a favor, get some food, get a drink, whatever it is, and chill with me for a little bit. We have some nice chillax music in the background, and we will do some storytelling for everybody here. So yay! You got your protein shake ready, says Doodle. Hey Fluda, it's been a bit. I hope you're keeping good, Fluda. Get comfortable with story time with Jay. yeah. I'm just sipping chamomile tea. So, chamomile, chill, my friend, chill. Let me start with this one. Let me bring it up there for you. Now, you probably saw this on... Oh, hello, Jay. Not me, another Jay. I'm just getting up my... Why is Instagram so annoying to use on the desktop? Has anyone ever used Instagram on the desktop? It's much more annoying. Jay. There we go. There we go. Perfect. I think this would be a nice one to start with, the story time for today and all that. Can I get that bigger on my screen? Actually, no. Do you know what? I'll do it on the other post. Give me 1 second there, guys. I just want to bring this up so it's better for everybody to see. Yeah, that should be good. Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, let's start with this one. So, well, can't show that one. Can't show that one. Everyone's like, I want to see that one, please. I took my mom to dinner yesterday. That's you know what? I'd love to do that with my mother again. Maybe the next time I go down, which is probably by the end of the month. Or, yeah, something like that. I forgot which key it is, but you can change browser view to look like mobile view. Oh, really? Okay. I didn't know that. I'm just, I use Instagram on my desktop a lot. Some feature just absent. It's pride. Show us. No, glam. We can't do that. So let's start off with this lovely shot of me. And let's explain it. Oh, it's me. I clicked on the wrong screen. 1 second. And yes, I denied from the Arcanine. So we have a lovely shot here. You may have seen this on socials over the last day, because it's only been on socials last day. Have you seen this yet? If not, it's on my Instagram, it's on my Twitter as well. So feel free to go and give that a look. Like, you can just about see the arm. You can just about see the color of the arm right here as well, right? Like, you can see the darker patches, but it's kind of cleverly hidden at the same time. With that, like, basically, it's just We're doing it live now, people. We're doing it live now. We're doing it. Yeah. We're doing it live now, people. We're doing it live. Ooh, the boobies. The boobies. Adorable, thank you. Orgo, big muscle flexing. Welcome to you, Orgo. Thanks very much for pressing the follow button. Doesn't he look cute? So let me set the scene on how this happened. So I went. So after the gym yesterday, I went to the park with a couple of friends. I did put it on Instagram, but I'm just going to find. I should have this shot here. Just I'll give you a little quick. Where is it? So I went to the. Yeah, there we go. So I went to the park yesterday with a couple of friends. So we were just chilling in the sun and just a couple of us on a nice picnic blanket. And we're just, having the chats and just catching up. Because it's been a while since I saw some of these friends. So afterwards, we went to a local beer garden. Now, I wasn't drinking for a couple of different reasons, but I was also driving, being the biggest reason. But I was, just drinking my soft drinks, my non-alcoholic type of beverages. And basically what happened was we were in the middle of chatting about something. And at one point, they started talking about my chest. So, natural like my personality is, I literally just got the straps. I just got the two straps of my tank top, and I just pretty much went like, this. And it took, and Peter, which was one of the friends that were there, was like, stay like that, because he obviously got that eureka moment. Like, he has kind of an eye for, as you can see, he has an eye for photography. So he was like, keep that for a moment. And like, I had the first one, I was just like not smiling. And then the second time I just went, and boom, there you go. There's the shot. So it was pretty much just at a beer garden. You can see people in the back. And yeah, I think I'm just going to find Peter and be like, Peter, let's go and do stuff together in the future. More often, be my cameraman. So it pretty, I'll think. I love guys. I love smiling. But you know how it is in lots of, like, Doodle Happy Davis. You know this a lot. Thank you, Peter. I will let Peter know, Glam. But you know how a lot of people, when they're like posing and stuff, like, this was a very natural shot. Like, it was literally just me holding it for a few seconds while he said hold. It very just in the moment kind of thing. But you know how a lot of people in the gym and stuff, like, usually when they're flexing their muscles, like, I'm not even flexing there. Well, I'm literally, like, my arms aren't even flexed. Well, they'll probably look flexed, but that's just them natural. Like, these aren't pumped or anything. I wasn't just after the gym. This is like 5 or 6 hours later after the gym. So the arms definitely aren't, pumped or anything. I'm just there, like, my arms are just down at the side, and I'm like, like, that's literally like it, so just very natural kind of shot, really, just like in the moment, as I said. So so I instantly decided to go, okay, that's going on Instagram. So I was like, let's do it, let's put it on the Instagram. And yeah, I definitely chose the smile photo because I need more smiley happy photos. That's good. You should always be smiling, Bear there. Bro style, big muscle flexing. Welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. So with this photo, right after, so when I left the guys after we had our drinks and all that stuff, as I said, I wasn't drinking alcoholic stuff. They were all drinking. I wasn't. So like, it was just great hanging out with friends and just chilling, like, because I haven't seen some of these guys in a while, like 2-3 months, most of them. I was introduced to 2 new people there as well. So like, now I know 2 new people in my life. So that's always cool, getting to know new people. But when I was, when I left them and when I was going to get my car, I was passing a street. I was passing down one of the streets, and I'm obviously still wearing this. Obviously the tank top is covering the tits at this stage. But I was walking down a street, and there was this group of women, And I was doing a WhatsApp message. As Dub knows, I do like my WhatsApp messages, right? So I was just doing a voice message over on WhatsApp to one of my very good friends, and so I had my headset, I had my AirPods in, so I was just like talking, blah 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 blah. I usually hold my phone in my hand when I'm talking, even though it goes through here. I just usually have it out. I guess that's so people don't think I'm just talking to myself. Maybe I'm doing it for that reason. I'm not sure. Like, I'm already clinically insane, so there you go. But I was passing this group of women, and I overheard them saying, I can't remember her name, but I'm just going to say, I'm just going to take a kind of an Irish name, like Shauna. And I was like, Shauna, he has bigger tits than you. Like, and I overheard it. And what do you think is my first natural reaction when I hear that? I turned around to them. And I went, to them, and they all started whistling and just cheering me and it was just really fun. So I just react like that in the moment, like it's my personality just instantly comes out. No, I'm all good, just like shaking the boobies for them. So good fun. So that's the origin of this photo yesterday, and just a little bit of funniness on the way back. Now, let me go back there in a second. Yeah, a little bit of that. Wasn't expecting to open my stream and pass out. That says Dan. Hey Caesar, Biceps, welcome guys to the stream. Hope you're all good. And Rudis too. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. Hope you're gonna have some nice plans over the Pride Month, and not just Pride Month, but in the future. Hope you have some plans coming up. Does anyone here have some? Summer holidays booked for yourselves? Any flights to any new countries, maybe that you've never been to, or maybe you're flying to a different state, or any little kind of summer getaways planned? I'm still trying to plan my ones. It's been an extremely expensive year for me. So much stuff, including I just bought a new car. So like, and I didn't, and I just kind of paid outright for it. So, so, and then I'm also trying to save up money and blah, 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 blah. So like I haven't been, so it's already been, and there's other things on top of that. So it's been just a very expensive year. And guys, it's 6 months into the year already. Let that sink in. It's 6 months into the year already. Where the fuck has the last 6 months gone? Like literally, it was January just 2 months ago. That's what I think it was. But somehow time like accelerated. And now it's June. It was January, and then it went into June. So I just don't know. Me no know what just happened there. So I'm just like, give me back my 6 months. Like I feel like I barely even done anything. Like you have that kind of feeling. It's like, what have I done for the last 6 months? It's like sometimes it feels like a bit of a blur. But yeah, we're 6 months into the year already. Damn, crazy, isn't it? But I hope you have some, yeah, vroom, while, first time in the chats, welcome. My partner and I are going to a cruise in Alaska, says Mr. Jake Michael. Mr. Jake Michael, big muscle flexing, welcome for your first time in the chats as well. And enjoy Alaska. Have you ever been to Alaska before, Mr. Jake? Well, I was planned to, but it kind of went sideways. What happened? Happy Pride Month is sportsy. Happy Pride Month. Shirt or no shirt when you show them? When I showed them, I was in that tank top that was on the photo just there, and I just went whoa like that. Like I don't like, honestly, when I walk, like yesterday. Okay, I was walking down one of the main streets in Dublin with my friends. Okay, we were all just I was in the middle, and then for whatever reason I was in the middle. I like being in the middle. I was in the middle, and then they were like fanned out to the side. I was like, "Let's go, girls," But I was in the middle, and we were chatting. And I was just walking, talking, blah, 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 not paying attention to anyone really in front of me because I generally just don't. I'm just like walking and talking. Like, I don't usually like look at everybody, you know? Don't have time for that. So, but when we got to the end of this, it was like a five, maybe over 5 minutes of it's like almost like you're doing a catwalk for 5 minutes, just without doing the catwalk. But yeah, it's just like a really long stretch of street, you know. You're just walking unimpeded because everyone's just going to fan out to the sides of you because you're going down, like we were going down the middle, like we were cutting straight down the middle, so everyone kind of had no choice but to kind of go around us because, I don't know, we just decided to go down the middle. It's like, this is our time now, girls. So we were walking down this really long street, and by the time when we got to the end of it, they turned up. Like, this was very heartwarming to me, and I'm grateful. It's a humble, but it's also a brag. But it's stuff that I don't notice on a day-to-day basis. But it did definitely made me feel a little, like a little, you know, kind of give you an extra little bit of an extra like bounce in your walk. That little extra stride. You're like, okay, gives you that little confidence boost, or it just made you feel good, because like one of probably my first love language is words of affirmation. So followed by time togetherness. So like when it comes to words of affirmation, when people say nice, like good positive things and stuff, that really hits me, especially when it's lovely and it's coming from friends, so I know they're not bullshitting me at the same time either. Like I can catch bullshit from a mile away. I know when someone's flirting with me, I know when someone wants something from me. Like, I can catch it very simple. So I know something sincere versus fake as shit bitch. I've been to Miami. I know what fake is. Miami is fake. If you've ever been to Miami before, maybe you live in Miami. Fake as shit. So I know when people are fake. You know, I've literally been to the capital of probably fake to realize what it is. But side note, we got to the end of this street, and one of the guys turned to me. Well, they pretty much all turned to me and said it, being like, Jay, as we walked down that street, every single eye that we could catch went straight to you. They were like every single eye, and we probably passed, I don't know, a couple of hundred people at this point walking down the street, you know, and it was just like every eye on you. I was just like, I'm not even posing, I'm not doing it, I'm just walking, you know. So it's nice to get noticed, I suppose, because I didn't notice it, but they noticed it. So yeah, like, and pretty much my response outside of like, oh, you know, that like a little kind of thing, I was like, you know what, if people were looking because A, they were like, what the fuck is that guy doing, or B, it was like inspirational, or C, or whatever, like whatever other thoughts they may have had, I turned around to my friend Rob and I said to him, I was like, if they're looking at me, I hope that encourages them to go to the gym or something like that, or to, you know, work on themselves, or, you know, anything like that. I hope it was more of for an inspirational thing, or, oh, I should take myself seriously, or blah, 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 blah. You know, that kind of way. But that's how I looked at it. But, like, I guess when the twins are out walking and they're bouncing and all that, I guess people just notice. Just my overall. But see, the energy that I have, like, if you send out good energy, it attracts. It's like a magnet. If you're sending out good, positive energy around you, whether you believe in energy or whatnot, it's true. You send out good vibes, people magnet to you. They just gravitate to you. So if they see this, they're drawn to you. There's something about that they can feel it around them, you know. And that's why I like to try and spread a lot of joy and happiness wherever I can. Now, of course, I like to be an optimist, but I'm more so a realist. Not every day can be fun. Not every day is good. We have our ups, we have our downs. There's days that I'm moody as fuck. But, you know, generally, I like to be positive. I like to be happy. Like, you know, that's my default. And that's what I like. So if I can bring that good energy around, you have Jay has energy, ADHD energy. I have ADHD energy. Thank you. I'm ADHD positive. I'm not just positive. I'm ADHD positive, ma'am. So there we go. We halfway to Christmas, says Dan. How's the arm doing? Hope it's getting better. Yeah, so the arm is doing well. Like, there's still a lot of bruising on this arm. So, like, I still will be out of gym, as in terms of I'll be out of lifting with this arm. I can still go to the gym to do my legs day and stuff. I'll talk a bit more about that probably on my next story that I'm going to talk about after I go through my next thing. Yeah, so let's say the story after this one, I'm going to talk about that. Put a pin in that one. But yeah, so it's a lot of the bruising is like definitely coming down. Like, this, for people who don't know, all this was pure purple. This was all pure purple from my little accident. But now, as you can see, lots of the purple is faded, so the blood is doing its thing and it's healing up. So, but thank you very much for asking. But look, I'll be out of doing a lot of movements for a while, for a couple of weeks. I'll be starting physio in about 2 weeks. I'm still waiting for an MRI scan. There's nothing broken because I had an X-ray, so at least there's nothing too bad. If anything, there's a tear in the tricep, which is why I can't do, unfortunately, bench pressing. There's lots of movements that I have to be very careful with. But I'm mostly focused on doing legs at the moment, which is not bad because I have nice legs, and I have a nice ass. Announcement, please. Jay has an ass. But this only means that all the energy will be going to my legs days, so therefore, theoretically, it's going all to my thighs on my ass. So there you go. So there's that. Look, I told you, I'm an optimist, right? So there's some optimism right there. It's like, okay, yeah, I can't really work out my upper body properly for a while, for a couple of weeks. So yeah, that's a bit of a downer for the upper body, but at least my lower body's getting extra attention for the next couple of weeks. So it kind of balances out. Like, the twins are already okay, so then, you know, they'll get their rest. They don't have to bounce as much, and that's good. So, it's Pride, show us. I swear it's been like Xmas a month ago, says Dan. I'm planning on getting better for next Saturday because I sing in the place. Well, I hope you get better before then, and not just because, you know, the rehearsal. The marvelous Mooba Man is here. Hey, Ego Jalapeno. I thought Miami was the city where the heat is on all night on the beach till the break of dawn. It's just fake as shit. It's Oz. It can be beautiful, like the beaches and stuff can be beautiful, but the people are fake as shit. Realistically, I really did not like the energy when I visited Miami. I really didn't like it. It was a massive repellent. Like, I was talking to you a minute ago about having good energy can attract people. I remember walking down like a Brickell. For anyone who's been to Miami before, there's a well built up area in Miami called Brickell, for example, and the energy was just repelled. I was like, dear God, what the fuck is with this place? It's awful. It looks nice, I suppose, but you know, it looks expensive or whatever, but I'm like, dear God, there's no soul here. And if there is, they're probably hiding away or something, but dear God, it was awful. I really didn't like the energy in Miami. Really not. Like, it's probably amazing for parties and stuff, but all the parties are going to be probably fake as shit as well. But look, there you go. When you bring someone real to a fake place, they will point out how fucking shit it is. So if you think Miami is beautiful and it's the place to be, you're just breathing in the fakeness and you need to go somewhere nicer and less toxic for yourself, because take it from someone like me, it's fake AF. Okay, so yeah, enough about Miami though. An optimist or an Optimus? Yes, Optimus. I'm going to sleep. Rudis, have a good sleep. Show the bubbles, show the twin cakes, the lower mountains. Alpha, I do have a particular website which is 15% off for the month of Pride for new and returning subscribers. You can see a lot of mountains there and things being done to said mountains. Just saying. You can click on the link right there now. It's in the socials. It's all on my link tree. Those were the lyrics to Will Smith's Miami. We're in Miami. Welcome to Miami. Fakeness comes with all the plastic surgery. Man, it's fake as shit over there. It really is. Like, there's nothing wrong with like improving yourself or whatever, like cosmetic surgeries and all that, but it's your personality is fake as shit, more so than the person's look. So there you go. Hey, Aero Blue, put in the 100% for it's Pride Daddy. Yes, Pride Daddy. Speaking of which, so I put this story up earlier. Pride is important because someone tonight, and I said this at the start of the stream actually, just in my own way. Pride is important because someone tonight still believes they're better off dead than being themselves. And that is still very much true. There's still areas, I'm just going to hold on this first for a moment. There's still areas of this lovely world that we live in, which can be very. Why was I halfway off the screen? Oh yeah, I remember why now. I'm just readjusting my camera because I'm halfway off the screen. Because there's still, of course, areas of this world where it's illegal. You know, it can be punishable by death, punishable by jail, prison sentences. So, you know, and people, of course, they'll hear it on a daily basis. Oh, you know, you're going to hell if you're gay and whatever. But yeah, what religion? Who's she? But yeah, so like I respect people's religion, but not when it's being used for evil purposes. But yeah, because there are people who unfortunately go to sleep every night crying themselves to sleep because they do honestly believe they're better off dead than being themselves, and that's just absolutely horrible to think of. So this is why Pride, now we might not need a Pride month as such, but we do need pride. We need pride in who we are, and we also need to you know, be that beacon of hope for people. And you know, if I honestly hope if there's people in these situations, well, of course there's people in these situations, I honestly hope they can eventually afford to leave their country and be themselves in a new country. I know that's not easy to do because it's a very expensive and visas and blah blah blah. I know there's a lot of red tape as such, but like if you're stuck in a country where you can't be yourself, if you can make a plan to exit it, yes, you might have to leave behind your family, but it's better to leave behind your family than pretending to not be yourself for the rest of your life. Okay? Just saying. All I can say. Now, if you haven't seen my Instagram before, by the way, thank you for the 100,000 on Instagram, guys. Much appreciated. It's good on my third account to be back in the 100s. So that's great. So today I went to the mountains. I've done a bit of hiking and such today. So this is an area in Ireland called Glendalough. Now Glendalough is it's quite a famous historical site in Ireland for pagans, Celtic stuff. We were passing at the entrance here, and I'm just going to quickly zoom over to here as well. So this is a round tower. Monks, for example, would be able to live in these. Now the round towers don't have doors. Like you'd have to pretty much get like a ladder to go into them. That's the kind of, you know, to safeguard themselves from, you know, potential intruders and stuff. Like if I go back to there, like right up the top, you're going to see like a singular you see one or two windows like way up the top, but there'd definitely be another entrance, you know, not halfway, but like, you know, a bit up anyway. Look, I think that's actually the entrance right there. Well, like, so you'd need tall ladders to get into these things, but it's to keep people safe as well. So I went to Glendalough. Now you can kind of see the views. I haven't been here in many years. Let me pause on that. So we got to see, you can see some lovely, beautiful scenery. Also, you can see my ass, and you can see my back. Oh, and I guess there's nature. There's nature there. I joke. Jesus Christ. Have a sense of humor, people. Pretty Irish Highlands with a handsome lad. Thank you, Nova Wasabi. So we're outside one of the lochs here. So this would be, loch would be the Irish for lake. So this would be one of the lochs here. As you can see, beautiful valley behind me. Well, to kind of in front of me, but I'm looking to the side right there. But mostly just its ass. and you know what? Like, it's such a beautiful area. This is more kind of zoomed down the alley, down the valley, a little bit. But you can just see it just stretches down. You have the you have the hills, the rolling hills on either side. You have the forest. It's just like, oh man, it's so tranquil. Like it's very popular. Like on a day for like it was sunny. Now at this particular moment there was overcast. But it was a sunny day. Like the sun kind of took a break and then it came back like towards the end of the evening. And like as you can see here, there was a break in the clouds at this point. It's almost as if the hand of God was going to reach down, because there's a little stretch of light and I'm looking direct, like it's shining on me. It's pretty much shining on me. You can see it, the reflection in the top of my hair. You can just see it's like on me right now. And here's like kind of what you see all over the place when you're there. So I just took a little video, kind of zooming from side to side. You know, it's just pure tranquility. It's just, it's stunning. It's stunning. And of course we had to get tonight's category is Valley Realness, girl. So you know, Jay can't take anything seriously for too long. He has to get in a little bit of a funny pose. So, you know, get those glams up. You know, glam, you gotta get those gams up. Do you want some gams? So, gotta get in some little posing for that there. Hashtag pen sword not wrong. The whole eyes on you made me think of this. I'll check that out in a moment, come on. Slay, and we all said that, and then that's just me over on my Twitch. Hello. But yes, these are people I know. But yes, guys, thank you very much for getting me back to the 100,000 mark. Much appreciated. It's nice. Thank you. I believe I hit there like 2 or 3 days ago. Let's keep it above 100,000, yes? Please? Everyone mass on follow right now. Get him under 100,000. That bastard, he doesn't deserve it. But like my first account, for people who don't know, I had 3. This is my third account. So my first account was deactivated when I had 173,000 followers a couple of years ago. Then I created another account. It got to like 30 or 40, I think it was 30,000. And literally the day I hit 30,000, it was just randomly deactivated. No idea why, nothing at all. There you go. And then 2 years ago, I started this account, and we're bringing it up, and we'll be adding lots of interesting stuff into the future over on it. So if you haven't checked out my Instagram before, feel free to check out my Instagram. And then also over on the not the Twitch. Where the hell am I looking at, people? Over on, be very careful here. Be very careful here. Then over on the Twitter or the X, thank you for over 125,000 on that as well. So thank you everybody if you're following me online, and if you're liking my stuff, sharing my stuff, or if you sent it to friends or anything like that over the past. Very grateful for that, because let me talk something very seriously about social media there. Like, you know me, I do talk. I'm very critical. I'm very critical when it comes to social media, because you can use social media healthily, or you can definitely use it, well, not so healthily, right? So, what I mean by that is that a lot of people will just want followers and likes, and they'll base their value on how many likes to get, how many followers they have, or oh my god, I need to know him because or her or whatever, because they have lots of followers. Like followers don't make you any better or any worse than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? It's it's not that it's meaningless, but it doesn't change your value. Whether you have one follower or whether you have a million followers, it doesn't change your value, or at least it shouldn't, right? Because some people use social media for business, or yeah, for business purposes, and they do rely, like myself, I use it for business purposes. So I do rely on having eyeballs on me on a very, on a very as often as possible, right? So for me, I use Instagram and other social medias. Yeah, of course, there's a little incy little bit that you're like, oh yay, but realistically, I use it for business purposes, and obviously, I chat with my friends and follow friends and other people, on it. But some people don't use it for business purposes. It's all it's just for them, and they do take it extremely seriously that, oh my god, I only got like 10 likes on this photo or whatever, and they'll question their entire self-worth based on how many likes or followers that they have. And that's not a healthy use of social media, in my opinion. Well, it's not just my opinion, it's pretty much a very, very broad opinion. It's just across the board. That's not a healthy way to use social media. So please, if you do use social media, please do not base your value on how many likes you get, how many followers you get, how many comments you get. But if you are using it in let's say for business, or you're trying to promote something which is generally business related to, or product related, etc., then yeah, of course you'll have your own method of doing it. People update, and should I say, they change their social media over time. They'll like me now, for example, I have stuff that I want to start doing on my social media, and I'm going to see how that goes. But we will be updating and changing things as time goes. But like for me, it is important for me to have followers. It is important to me to have likes. It is important for me to have watch time, etc. It's just the same with the YouTube. It's the same with my Twitch. It's the same with the OnlyFans. It's the same with. It's all linked in one way or another. Like it is important. So it's important to also have a healthy relationship with social media. So what I mean by that is being very aware, self-aware of your screen time. Now, screen time is pretty much every time you have your phone open like this. Like, it's not on the lock page, for example, it's actually open. So, well, technically you might not be using it, but generally if you have it open, it's there to be used. Now you can track on all the like most apps have settings where you can limit, or else they'll alert you when you go over a certain amount of screen time. So you can definitely use that if you are struggling to keep down your screen time. One way as well is just like to put it on airplane mode and put the phone away, or just put it into a different room entirely if you are struggling with screen time. But just be very much aware of your screen time, because if you have an iPhone, for example, every week it will tell you how many hours on average you were using your phone per day, and obviously sometimes it will be more, sometimes it will be a bit less. It depends on why you're using your phone, like if you're watching YouTube videos, if you're watching Twitch, or maybe you have to use it for work purposes. Of course it's going to be high. But let's say you just use it for general personal use, like non-business related or something like that. and you spend most of your time just scrolling through TikToks and stuff like that, like you'd be very surprised how many hours of your life where you could, that you could be spending just doom scrolling, as we like to call it. So just, as just a general advice, like just advice from myself. It's just be very mindful of your screen time in general. Like make sure that you're getting something out of it. You're not just there, oh, I'm bored, so I'm going to go on my phone. Like make sure you're doing it because it's an enjoyment. Make sure you're doing it because it has a purpose for yourself. Like there's nothing wrong with using your phone. It's the reason why you're using your phone is the important thing. How does start doom scrolling? What? How does start doom scrolling or fall into it? How does one start doom scrolling? So doom scrolling pretty much is like, here's an example. Okay, actually, I'm on Instagram right now. I don't have to show you it on my phone. So let's just open up my homepage. So hello. Hello. This is how doom scrolling can start. It's like, oh, who is this? And then you're going to go on the rabbit hole and you're going to start going dee. One big thing. Now, you could doom scroll. This is doom scrolling, okay? Next one. And you keep going and you go and go and go and go. That's doom scrolling. It's just repetitive. Oh, I'm going to see the next one and 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 the next one. The biggest thing, in my honest opinion, I don't think the homepage, at least on Instagram, is the reason. I think it's the stories. It's a mixture between the stories and this button right here, the explore button. Okay, so like I'm not going to click on all these different people's stories, but you know how it is. You click on story and then all of a sudden you're clicking through as many friends' stories, and the next minute, 10 minutes are gone, 20 minutes are gone, you never know. Or, like keep it to a few, like people that maybe you're very interested in or close friends. You just be careful with your time in general. But this is in my opinion, this is the worst offender. This is the explore page. And the explore page is literally, its sole mission is to keep you looking at stuff. Like on TikTok, for example, it would be the For You page, right? The FYP. And it just keeps feeding you stuff that it thinks that you like. Like TikTok in particular uses extremely strong algorithms to keep that addictiveness, they keep it addictive, so it keeps you on the app. But if you come onto I never look at the Explorer page. Like it's extremely rare I touch the Explorer page because this is how I keep my screen time lower. I focus on the people that I want to see more so than, who haven't I seen yet? I'm not out there looking to what, like I use it for business purposes and keeping in contact with friends and you guys, like my community and stuff. I don't do it so I can look for guys to, constantly looking for guys to follow. So like if you come onto this, it's purposely going to put as much stuff on it that you're going to be like, ooh, who's that? Ooh, and who's this? And oh, what's that? And like if I just look at this, obviously it obviously knows I'm gay. It knows I generally like kind of hairy bodies, I guess, and muscles in general. It knows I like my quotes. It knows I like my enthusiastic quotes or my psychology posts or words of affirmation, powerful posts like this, all psychology stuff. But in between it's going to show me lots of sexy looking men, or what it thinks is sexy men at least. And its entire job is to make you keep looking, or else you'll be like, ooh, who's this? And then I'll click on this guy's profile. I'm like, okay, Junior Martins. I'm like, okay, where's Junior Martins? Oh, and then I'm going to look at Junior Martins. Then I'm going to go like. And then it's like, ooh, who's this guy with Junior Martins? And it's like, if he's linked, who's this guy? Andre blah, blah, blah. So Andre, now I'm going on to Andre blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, ooh, who's Andre? Ooh, I actually know this guy. I actually know I saw him before. He's a boyfriend of, yeah. But there we go, you know. And it's like, ooh, look, who's this person in Andrew's photo? I'm like, okay, let's tag. Ooh, he's sexy. Okay, let's look at this guy. And just giving an example of how people can react. It's like, ooh, who's he? Let me find out more about him. And before you know it, you're gone down the rabbit hole. It's the exact same that when you open up YouTube. It's the exact same when you open up YouTube, guys. You have all these videos there to entice you, and like if I click on this video, and I'm like, okay, I just finished watching the video, then right at the end there's going to be, you know, well, it usually pops up, you know, there's maybe 6-9 or so videos that pop up here, and you also have the videos down at the side. Like the whole thing is like, oh, I came on for this thing, but now it's 2 hours later, and up here, there we go. Now it's 2 hours later, and I'm watching cat videos. You know, that's just kind of the path that we're kind of going down. And before you know it, you are late for stuff. You're late for your next appointment, or during those 2 hours, you know, of random doom scrolling, I'm just like looking. I'm just looking at. I'm just wasting my time basically. So all I advise is that if you're using social media, is kind of use it with a purpose. Like there's nothing wrong with a little bit of doom scrolling, like a couple of minutes here and there, you know. I'm on about excessiveness, you know, and that's just stuff that you know, it's just best to best to avoid. As Sorlan, big muscle. Oh, I can actually flex again with this arm, guys. I know it doesn't look so good, but it still has a bump in it. But yeah, but big muscle flexing, welcome, thank you so much. Welcome, I mean, big muscle flexing, thank you, Sorlan, for 42 months, man. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated, Sorlan. Enjoy, as always, the ad-free content for the next 30 days and all my lovely unicorns, which you can see down there. You get all of them. There's like 40 of the little bastards at the moment. We love those unicorns. But thanks for the extra financial support there, Sorlan. 42. Wow. It'll always be Twitter for me, says Zilly. Yeah, that's def true. I remember back in high school, other classmates seeming to care about that with respect to Facebook back in the day. See, the thing is, as adults, most of us are very much aware of, let's say, the Explore tab and the FYP page for TikTok and like doom scrolling and just or mindless scrolling, etc. Most of us are aware of that. But think of teenagers, for example, right now, okay, who literally, like, you know, when you were growing up and you were watching all of these like high school dramas, or you know, on movies or series and stuff, and you know, you'd have those cliques, and you know, you have the cool kids and you have the jocks and the cheerleaders, and then you have like the outcasts and all that, you know, like you kind of naturally have those, well, at least in American high schools it seems. You know, you'd have those tables and it's like, you can't sit with us type thing, like Mean Girls type thing. Nowadays, like, that used to be the, you know, I guess the past. It was all like in person and blah blah blah. Now, if there's any of that, they're probably still, but nowadays it's more like, okay, this is my Instagram. Okay, who am I following on Instagram? Who are you looking at on Instagram? Oh my god, don't you follow her? Oh my god, you can't, if you're not following her, then you're not cool. You know, look at teenagers nowadays, and not even teenagers, look at children, you know, who are using the internet in general. But teenagers, like, I think there is an age limit to Instagram. I think it's 13, I could be wrong. To be honest, it should be 18. I think Instagram should be an 18 plus app. I think all social media should be 18 plus. I think, like, this is just me, I honestly cannot understand why it is allowed to be, well, I know why it's allowed to be viewed, you know, revenue, but I don't understand why governments allow it to be used for anyone, let's say, under 18, because there's way too much shit on social media for a teenager to be influenced by in a very negative way. Like, there's body issue, like, look, adults already have all this, you know, still get all this stuff. So imagine the mind of a teenager, like, having their entire self-worth based on what they see on TikTok, what they see on Instagram. you know, and you know it's there because it's a huge goddamn epidemic. Um, and you know, suicide rates are an all-time high, loneliness rates are an all-time high. Like there's just breakdowns, mental health issue crisis, and the vast majority of it is from social media. Like the internet as a whole, but mostly social media, because teenagers in particular, they're very impressionable. So what they see on Instagram is 100% reality, when we as adults pretty much know that's not exactly the case. But unfortunately, like I don't, like, if I was in power, I would not let teenagers use social media. I don't think it's healthy for them in any case. And especially if kids, as you know, let's say under 12s and stuff, they shouldn't be allowed to touch the internet. Like, you know, I don't even, well, to be honest, I if I had my way, I'd probably even increase that to higher. But you know, nowadays you don't want, I suppose, kids to fall too far behind, so they should know at least some basic stuff, or at least restrict them so it's only maybe used in like classrooms, for example, in like a internet class or something like that. Um, but this is just me. I'm not here to fix everything or whatever, but I just honestly do not see why governments allow social media to be used by children. It's just, it's very harmful. Like, I'm so glad I only got into social media pretty much when I was in my late 20s. Like, that's when I started on Instagram, was my late 20s. You know, I was not phased by it growing up at all. You know, so imagine I could be a very different person if I started younger, you know? Like, when I first started on it, I'm not going to lie to you, like, I put a lot of value into, oh my god, how many likes did I get? Imagine that as a teenager. It's a completely different story for them. Like, oh my god, she unfollowed me. Like, as an adult, you're like, oh, she unfollowed me. Okay, don't give a fucking shit about that. Or at least that's the attitude you should have. Or, oh, block. But as a teenager, it's like, oh my god, my life is over. This cool kid unfollowed me. Oh, you know how it is. And girls in particular have, you know, are the rates of depression is skyrocketing, particularly in girls, and that's pretty much generally from body issues that they see on social media. So it's just something that I think we just have to be more aware of. If you have nephews, if you have nieces, or younger brothers, younger sisters, I think it's just good to kind of tell them, you know, like, sit them down and tell them, this is not real. Like, this is not really reality, okay? The less you use it, the better. Or, you know, kind of set them up and kind of fortify their mind so they're not as affected by it. So they can use it with, you know, a bit more awareness. Because honestly, I don't think most teenagers are aware of it at all. And parents especially not. You know, parents are oblivious to most of this stuff. Oh, you can put on parental control, says the big corporations. Sure, Jan. Yeah. My goal to get on the explore page. Drakami, you might be already on it somewhere, you know. I probably pop up on it myself, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if you can see yourself on the explore page. I really don't know. I don't think so, because that wouldn't make sense. Like, it's all about keeping you on the app, and you kind of don't need to look at yourself for that. Robco, welcome to the stream. You're wearing sweatpants. It's not Thursday. You can't sit with us. Exactly, Dub. My sister got her first iPhone at 7. Yeah. See, that's the problem. That's a big problem right there, right? Like, when I think I got my first phone at 12. Now, this is a Nokia. Let me bring it up. Like, you guys know these phones, like, from a mile ago. This is ancient technology, you know, in today's standards. 3310. This was my first phone, okay? This thing. This is my brick, okay? My little brick. This is the first phone. And to be honest, there's definitely a growing trend of people going back down to phones that are kind of retro, so they don't have all the, let's say, needless or the distractions of what, let's say, smartphones have on it. So a lot of people are going back to a bit, let's say, a simpler time, just to kind of keep at least their head, like, keep them away from the distractions as mentioned. So this was my first phone, and I was 12 years old when I got this. This did not have the internet on it. Internet did not go onto phones until a couple of years pretty much later, and even at that, it was awful, so it really wasn't until, like, pretty much, I guess, the iPhone. Like, I didn't have I think my first iPhone was iPhone, I think it was 5, and I didn't get it when it came out. I got it maybe 2 or 3 years later. I won it. I actually won it at work. I got it as a prize because I won a raffle or something like that. So I was like, okay, that was my first proper smartphone then. And then I kind of stuck with Apple since then. But, I was in my 20, I can't remember exactly how old I was, but I'd been about 25 or so, 26 maybe, that kind of region anyway, when I had my proper first smartphone. So, like, I would have evaded all of the stuff that, like your sister there now, Drakami, getting her first iPhone at 7. Like, parents, why does a child need a fucking iPhone or any phone like that at 7? Seriously. It's the parents' fault. It's not the kids, it's the parents. But, parents will give in to the children because, I want an iPhone, or some sort of smartphone. But that's just how it is. That's a good point. There's too much SFW. She's a TikTok kid, of course. Not my fault. My parents gave her my old iPhone. You should destroy that iPhone. Protect your sister. Destroy the iPhone. If I had a child, I'd ban them from social media until they're 18. I don't give a shit how much they cry. I honestly couldn't give a fuck. I'm protecting my child by not letting them on social media until they're 18. I don't care if all their friends have it. Don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. Being a teenager is already very fundamentally about being over self-aware. Social media definitely already heightens it. At the most, I grew up learning about saving files onto floppy disks. Yeah, elementary school kids should not be on social media at all, especially kids. Yes. Hey, Destroy Jan Yarben. Jan Yaren. I can't. What's it? Burson Bayan Laren. Happy birthday in Aggregate. Oh, it's not my birthday. My birthday's in 6 weeks, which will neatly bring me onto something very shortly. Nick's Foxton. Big muscle flexing. Thank you, Nick. Actually, let me go on the big screen for that again. Now I'm done looking at my brick. But Nick, big muscle flexing, thank you for the Prime Gaming subscription. Thanks for helping to support the channel. Enjoy the ad-free content for the next 30 days, and of course all of these lovely unicorns plus more on the channel. But thank you for that. I'm so ready for hot dad summer. Aren't we all, Nova? Like, where everyone else is like slimming down for summer, I'm doing the complete opposite. I'm getting bigger for the summer. Well, I'm kind of like a little bit limited right now, but look, give me a few weeks, guys. I have a little bit of a slight issue. As I said, my legs are unaffected, so my legs will still get the attention they deserve. I got my first cell phone at 16 in 97, says Aero. I was one of 3 kids in the entire school who had one. My first phone was an at-go phone when I was 12, says Obervodness. And my neighbor got it for me. What a nice neighbor. That was my first phone too, says Ben. I was around that age and in the military when I got an iPhone. See? Who's a 7-year-old going to call Cookie Monster? Yeah, probably. Like there is a case that you could have a child use a very basic phone. Like, in case they get in trouble, they forgot something at home. Mommy, I forgot my book. Can you bring my book to school for me? Like, there is a valid case for that. But they don't need a smartphone. They can use a basic text and ringing type thing. Like the old Nokias. I think that's a healthier way to start a child. But look, I'm sure I get burned at a stake if I mention that to people nowadays. Yeah, I was the same era. I didn't start on social media properly. Like, I had a Facebook account where I'd sometimes log in to just talk to some friends and stuff, but I didn't properly use social media until Instagram. And that was, I think I was like 27 or so, something like that. Around that time anyway. I can't remember the exact, but yeah, it was about 27. So, like, I wasn't affected by all of this. Anyway, moving on. So, guys, we were talking about this on the last stream, and Distrar was just talking there about birthday. So I'm just going to spend a moment on this, and I will keep bringing it up little by little throughout the stream. But this is, if you wanted to, so my birthday is in a couple of weeks' time, and there's a gift. If you wanted to get me something for my birthday, and if you wanted to kind of help to get something for my birthday, I'm looking at this particular item. Okay, and I'm going to tell you how you can help me get this in advance of my birthday, because it will take time to ship and all that, and I wanted, So let me show you. That's it, Kami. So this is the little critter. Now this is 59 inches, so it's a big boy. Okay, it's a very big teddy. But this is what I want for my birthday this year. Now, on the last stream, we were talking about this. Now, if you want to, now I'm not asking anybody to buy me this Arcanine. It's expensive, okay? So I'm not asking anyone to buy me the Arcanine. However, if you do want to help me get this in advance of my birthday, you can definitely, if you do have a couple of spare dollars or a couple of spare euro, you can chip in with the rest of the community, and slowly but surely we will be able to get that amount, and I will buy this Arcanine. Now, as I said, it will all go towards the Arcanine. Because you will physically see it in my possession, so the monies has gone towards the Arcanine. So this critter right here, I would love to have this for my birthday. Arcanine, if you didn't know, is my favorite Pokemon from Generation 1. He's one of the first Pokemon that appears in the original theme song of Pokemon. And ever since I saw this big, majestic doggo, just as proof in case you weren't aware of it, Pokemon theme. Yeah, that's the one. So I actually looked up on last stream. So if you haven't seen, if you can't really remember the original theme song, it's one of the first Pokemon to appear when Ash is actually running. So after he throws the Pokeball, now there is a couple of Pokemon that pop up before then, like Bulbasaur and Pikachu and stuff. But after he throws the Pokeball, like that iconic kind of throwing it, I'm just going to put it on because, Pokemon Company really likes to, copyright and stuff. So look, you can see here Ash is throwing his Pokeball. Now, there you go. The first Pokemon that appears on the screen after that is Arcanine. Followed by Rapidash. So my lovely big... Yep, there we go. See, I always wanted to see this big motherfucking doggo. I really wish he was real, So the closest I'm going to get is a gigantic Arcanine plushie, so I can have in my room, and then I can also show you on stream and it would be amazing. Basically, Jay, when he saw the plush, let me see this. So ever since I first saw that doggo, and then when I saw him in a future episode and stuff, I was just like, oh my god, I need this in my life. I need this doggo in my life. And ever since then, he was best boy. So There we go.
Right back with more Laverne and Shirley. But I want it now.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm actually covering Peter breaking it. This is me wanting the Arcanine.
We'll be right back with more Laverne and Shirley. But I want it now.
See, I just want it now. So yeah, very, very, very apt there with that one. But this is a 59-inch Arcanine plushie, and you can help if you do have spare money. Don't feel bad if you don't. But if you do have a couple of dollars spare, you can donate towards the Arcanine Fund, which is my birthday gift from the community this year. And how you can easily do that is by going to my lovely link tree, which is on my / socials, which Dub has linked there on the stream. Wait, actually, let me just do it this way. This is actually faster if I just do it Dub's way. This way's blah. Nah. So when you go onto my socials, which he just linked there, there's a PayPal tip right at the end there. There's a PayPal's tip. When you click on that link on Linktree, there's a PayPal's tip. And if you donated, you can put in a custom amount, or you can just choose like $5, $10, or it's euro there. But, you know, if you have any couple of euro to spare, dollars, whatever your currency is, and if you want to help contribute towards my lovely Arcanine Fund for my birthday, then I would be very, very, very much appreciated of that. So feel free if you do have a couple of euro. I will mention it again throughout the stream, but yes, if you would like to help towards my birthday. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, you do get an extra reason for it, by the way. I'm not just like, of course I do, you know, appreciate the generosity and stuff, but you do get something as a little extra reward. As you can see, or as you can see over here, you do get a little bit of an extra reward if you do tip as part of the community to help me get this Arcanine plushie. So if you donate any little bit of money towards the Arcanine plushie fund by going to the PayPal link, like I just showed you there on my / socials, all tippers will, if they want, of course, but you know, I write down all the tippers into it, and you will get a special adult themed photo or video of me with the Arcanine. I'm going to let that to your imagination. Now, it's not probably it's not a sick way. Okay, just for FYI, it's not a sick way, but it's going to be me with the Arcanine. Now, I'll let you use the imagination for the rest. Just don't do sick, please, because we're not doing that. Because this is good boy. This is good boy. He gets treated with royalty, okay? But yes, if you do donate, you will get a very special adult-themed photo or video. Probably will be a video, but look, or maybe both, of me with that Arcanine as just an extra little thank you. Of course, on top of that, we will make a brand new redemption on the stream as well, so you can redeem the Arcanine to appear on the stream, and so you'll see him often. With that new redemption that we'll make with the Arcanine. And now I did look in advance. It doesn't ship directly to Ireland, so I have to actually get it sent to Northern Ireland, just beyond the border. So I would actually have to go and collect it myself. So it's only a little bit of a drive. It's like an hour and a half or so for me. But knowing that Arcanine is going to be coming home with me, it is worth it, people. So I'm more than happy to go and collect it. But yes, if you do want to help donate towards getting that lovely plushie for myself for my birthday, and once again, it's for my birthday, so it is for a good cause this year. This is all I ask as a community gift, is if you do have a couple of euro, dollars, etc., to spare, just go to my PayPal tips at the end of my link tree, which is just linked there by Dub, and donate whatever you can spare. And there you go. Nothing sus. It will be pure. It's pure. It's all pure. Like, look at him. He needs a home, guys. The Arcanine needs a home. And he deserves to be good boy with me. Look at that big fluffy tail. You just need the big fluffy tail. Like, look at that mane. Can you just imagine me, like, just burying my face into that mane? Can't you, Wildio? Can't you just imagine me doing that? That's what we want. Like, he's just big boy. He deserves it. He deserves it. It's a 59-inch big doggo. If I stand him up, he'll be like up to my shoulder or something like that. He's quite a big boy. So yes. You already looked. Northern Ireland PO from Dublin was about an hour and 20 minutes. There's actually there's a particular company that delivers to there, and you can get it, and they can store it for 2 days at that particular location, and it's literally just beyond the Dublin border. Well, you have to go through Loud, so yeah, Dublin Loud there. But yeah, it's not that far. How much more do you need? Let me bring up the sum. I actually have it wrote down. See, I actually keep all the names wrote down as well, so I don't forget. I need. Oh wait. There's I need €160. €160. I need €160. So we're over halfway. We're over halfway to getting Arcanine. So we're over halfway of getting Arcanine. So not too far. So all we need is about €160 in total. So basically, if a couple of people chipped in $5 or $10 each, we'll be almost there. €160 in dollars is what? It's about 100. Let me look. It's probably about 180 or so euro. Let's look at that one. Dollars to euro. So what am I looking at? So 100 and. Oh no, it should be the other way around, right? Euro to dollars. Euro to dollars. And put in €160. $173. So it's $173. So there you go. It's not where it's a lot closer than how much was it? It was $500. Now we're down to like $160 or $170. So yeah, it was like 500 and something dollars, wasn't it? Cries and devaluated pesos and not getting any nudes. Well, Glam, if this, what can I say? Don't worry about it. It'd be like 180 something bank fees. Bank fees. I don't mind worry. Like I can do the little bank fees extra and stuff. Like postage, at least the postage is free. So that's good. So yeah, if you do want to help me get the Arcanine plushie, I'll move on from this now. But if you do want to help me get the Arcanine plushie, this lovely good boy, for my birthday this year, then feel free to hit up. And if you do have a couple of dollars or euros spare, then feel free to check out my PayPal tips, and that would be amazing. I'll be rich like Paul McCartney one day. Yes, I will. I hope you are. I hope for yourself that you will be. Ben, thank you for the H2O. Yeah. I just get triggered working at a bank and people trying to quote Google as the exchange rate. Well, look, it's close enough, I suppose, Kek. This is what we have to deal with, But yes. But yeah, look, as I said, it's towards the birthday fund. So yeah, like I could just buy it outright, but like as I could just buy it myself, of course, but like this is a birthday gift. I guess I could buy myself a birthday gift, but I'll probably just buy something myself for the birthday gift, like a holiday or something, But the community gift to me will be an Arcanine. Because look, guys, look, I'm all poorly right now. Look at my arm. Like this arm is just all like sore and stuff. Like wouldn't this arm look a lot better being wrapped around an Arcanine? Like look, it's just Arcanine. Like look, so poor Jay with his arm, and he could just wrap around the Arcanine and feel a lot more loved. Am I milking it? I think I'm milking it, aren't I? Just milk my titties, it'd be fine. Don't I just look so beautiful? Yeah, so there we go. What was wait? I said put a pin in something earlier. What was I on about? I remember saying that I'll cycle back to that. Was it Jim? Yes, Jim. That was the one. Dear God, maybe the medication is working. I actually remember stuff. Maybe it actually is working, Dub. I'm not sure. So earlier I said put a pin in that one because someone mentioned the gym to me. So yeah, so right now I have to focus on lower body. However, I did go on Saturday. I went to gym on Friday and Saturday. Friday I did my legs day, and I also did it like on Wednesday or something this week. So I think it was Wednesday, Friday, and that was both legs, and then I done a different day on Saturday, which is what I said I'm going to talk about. So what happened on Friday when I went to the gym and what I did at the gym. So I went and pretty much trained one arm, but then I was doing some very light rehabilitation work, like physio style, because I just being my own physio, being myself at this stage, I done some very light work physio then on the arm. So I was pretty much lightweight, like lightweight being my own self, basically. Oops, that went a bit loud. So being my own self, just kind of lifting, or else just like just kind of getting in the kind of flow and just lightly moving my arm and stuff. The bicep, I did try the bicep, and I think I was lifting like anywhere between like 1 kg. I know, me and a 1 kg dumbbell. I never thought I'd freaking see that in my life, but there you go. I was lifting 1 kg dumbbells, doing wrist extensions, and then I upped them to like 3 kg, and then to like 5 kg. I was like, this is just too easy. So my wrists were fine. So at least the extensions and the flexors, they're fine. Then I goes, okay, let's try doing some biceps on this arm while I lift normally enough on this arm. So then I started doing very light biceps, and they were fine, like because I kept them extremely low. So I was doing like very, very light bicep work on this arm, completely fine, no issues, no sores. But the moment I tried to do some extreme light, even like 2 kg dumbbell, like basic exercise, nah, not happening. I tried to do anything on the tricep, not happening. So that's why I just kind of opted then, just like, you know, just raising my arm over as if I was doing overhead tricep extensions. And I was just, you know, just kind of getting that stretch in there, just a little bit of like gravity to go against it. But yeah, that's literally all I could do with my triceps. I had to do a one-armed cable on this arm. I was just doing like my one-armed cables or one-armed cable pull downs and stuff, push downs. But this arm couldn't even grab the cable and do that without it hurting. So, yeah, so I was kind of like, yeah. I just had to clench my fist and do this just to kind of like, just kind of getting in that tricep, just moving it a little bit. But the tricep, there's definitely something wrong there. So that's probably where the tear is. So that's where I am now. Beach, I swear I'll do Arcanine cosplay and fly to Ireland. That might work. You never know. That could be good. That could be good fun. But this is this is how it is, guys. So some rehabilitation work. I just felt so. There was people watching me in the gym. Definitely, I could see people watching me, and it's probably they also were looking at the big bruise. Like it was worse a few days ago, obviously. It's going down every single day. It's less and less and less. I brought my little sleeve in just in case I needed it, but I didn't even use it. So you know, you're seeing someone there with like 15 kg dumbbell in this arm, and then like 2 kg. Or something like that, and it's like I don't do them at the same time because that'd be strange. So I'd be like 2 kg, 2 kg, 2 kg, 15 kg, 15 kg, 15 kg, something like that, you know. So it's just the difference. But look, it's rehab work. What can you do? It might look a bit strange, but I felt good. My arm was solid, man. My arm was like rock hard by the end of it. Like I was properly pumped, you know what I'm saying? It felt really, really, really good. And Arcanine is best boy. Thank who who's I'm gonna say Dragon. I'm just gonna say Dragon. But Dragon, thank you so much for the donation towards the Arcanine plushie. Much appreciated. You're getting your name put into the it. So thank you so much for the donation. Much appreciated. But whoever Dragon is, feel if you don't want to say it on chat, feel free to DM me or something like that. Just so I can put your name in my list for that. But thank you very much. If you want to stay anonymous and it's like that kind of thing, that's fine too. But thank you so much for the donation towards lovely Doggo. So one little step closer towards getting Doggo well before my birthday, guys. You never know, I could get it next week, or well, it will take a little bit of time to, yeah, in the next 2-3 weeks I could have it right here. We could be literally rubbing Arcanine in 2 or 3 weeks time or something. Who is this Luke something? I don't know her. This Luke is here headbanging. But yes, guys, if you do want to donate towards the birthday gift fund for the Arcanine plushie, then just check out my link tree, which is linked on the chat there just a moment ago. And thank you so much. Now, as I said, if you do donate, you will get a special thank you gift on top of that, just for your generosity. Why is there blurry above this? I have no idea what you're on about, Luke. Blurry where? I can't see any blur. But yes, thank you so much for that, Dragon. But feel free to DM me if you don't want it to be like public. But all I can see is Dragon. So there we go. Now, guys, who wants to play a little bit of a community game? Huh? Will we play a little community game? Now, this is going to be a community game that we all can easily play without even having to log into anything extra. Now, Jay is so confused. I don't know who Dragon is. Is it Luke? Are you Dragon? Are you Dragon? Are you dragging your balls? Maybe it's Luke. We broke his IQ. No, we broke his arm. There's a difference, Glam. My arm's not broken. Not words on stream because I suck at it. Kim. Well, Kim, I don't know how to explain this one, guys, but we're gonna be playing with the stream. We're playing the word game. So if you want to join us for the word game, we're going to have a round of the word game. Now, the word game is very straightforward. There's going to be an anagram on the stream, and all you have to do is guess the words within the anagram. Yes. So if you can find a word in this, all you have to do is type it on your Twitch chat, and every single padlock you can guess a new word. Every padlock essentially is 10 seconds. We have calcium, we have claim, we have male, should I say. If you can guess any words here, get them up, I say. We have clam, mall, Midnight Manhattan getting some good ones there. Carrot Nibbler getting the biggest one with the calcium, and claim. Now, it's alphabetical order as well, if that helps you. Alphabetical order for the word amount. So, for example, this one's most likely A or C, being the... And guess words as well. Guess words. That works a lot, actually, just guessing what a word could be. And then we have most likely an M, or it could be a U, being the last word here in the fours. Because it's alphabetical. 4 letters only, Luke. 4 letters only, my friend. Now, we have passed the goal, so at least there's that. But if you can find out the last words. So all you have to do to join in is just type it on your Twitch chat. Alum, says Carrot Nibbler. Okay, we have 2 more words. 1 4-letter word, most likely beginning with M. Could be a U. And then we have a 5-letter word, which at least begins with a C. Could be anything, though. I know, it's 4 years was worth it. And this, I don't know. I couldn't even get any of them. Is Luma a word? Luma? No? Nah. Tried. Alright, so we got 2 level skips, moving on to level 3. Let's have a look at the top 5, or well, top 4 at the moment. We have Carrot Nibbler in first place, Midnight Manhattan in second place, Glam Glam in third, and Ben in fourth. Let's move on to level 3, maybe an easier one for people. Okay, here we go again. So if you can find any words here, type them in the chat now. What can I see? We have rain to start off. We have nerd, dine. Dinner from Keck. Well done, Keck. Inner from Carrot. Ride. Nine from Lucky. Diner from Midnight. Rend. Remember, alphabetical order, so there's one more word beginning with or. It could be or I, for example. And there's 2 dire. There's one anywhere between D and N. Rind. We have one more word to go on this side. It could begin with D or at least N. It's definitely not past that. So it could be NE or D something, I something, because it's all alphabetical. Luke, no come out of you. I'm gonna block that word if you don't stop it. I bet that's what someone said to you last night. No come out of you. Ired. Oh, good. Carrot Nibbler is flying with in these rounds, guys. And let's have a look at the leaderboard. Top 5. We have Carrot Nibbler, followed by Midnight, Glam Glam in third, Ben in fourth, and Keck currently in 5th place. Who can stay in the top 5 or who can push into the top 5 onto level 6? Here we go again. Lots more word opportunities coming through right now. So let's have a look at the words remaining. We have rough, we have true, we have trough, we have tough, lots of 4-letter words, still a couple of 5 letters and a 1 6-letter word still to go here as well. Remember, it's alphabetical order on the same amount of letters. Hurt, grout. Word. No. We have thug, hour, gout, route. Well done, guys. Well done. We still have 3 4-letter words left. One beginning potentially with or T, and then after that, it's most likely T's. Yeah, or T. So we still have like 2 4-letter words, at least 2 4-letter words beginning with T, if that helps. TH or onwards. I thought tongue was a word. Dough, says Carrot Nibbler. We have trug. I did decently well that round at least. The other rounds I sucked ass, but that's a different story. Let's have a look. And yeah, it actually all my points got on this one. In first place we have Carrot Nibbler. Second place we have myself, Midnight Manhattan in 3rd place, Ben in 4th place, and Glam Glam in 5th place. Let's jump into the next round and see, can you figure out. Now in this round as well, there is 1 fake letter. So from now on, there's going to be at least 1 fake letter. If you do find what the fake letter is before the rest of us, then let us know. Zombie. Bile. Mobile. Now the second I hasn't been used yet, so that could be fake. The second I could be fake. We haven't used or yet. Or, okay, or is the fake letter, guys. Or is fake. We have mobilized. Good job, Carrot. Or is the second fake word, guys. We have lime. So or is fake. We have lobe. Remember, or is fake. Bowl. Plenty of words still to go. Can we get through it? Boil. Okay, now we passed the level. Everything else is extra points for everybody. Anything you got? We have mole. Jesus, am I? Mr. Mine. Me and Carrot Nibbler moles. But moles like moles my side now. We just about got past that level. Let's have a look at the leaderboard at the moment. We have Carrot in first place, myself in second, Midnight in third, Glam in fourth, and Keck currently in fifth place. It's Ben almost taking the fifth place, but can he get? I wish they had show the words we didn't get. I know I always wish to say Midnight. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way, but you know. It would be nice. All right, remember one fake letter in this. We have rent being the first word here. Vent. We have vine. Remember, every padlock you can get a new word. We have tine. I think no, vain. You're so vain. I think this. You think? Well, C hasn't been used yet, so it's very possible the C is fake. We have trine, rivet. Invert. Well done. Invert. Yeah, so the C is definitely fake because the largest word didn't have a C in it. So C is 100% fake. We have inert, inter, reeve, rain. Good job getting those right in at the end. Well done. Now it popped up now that we passed the level, or within the last 10 seconds it pops up which is the fake. Just making up words there. Okay, just about getting past that level. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. We have Carrot Nibbler in first place, myself in second, Midnight in third, Glam in fourth, and Glam and Keck tied for fourth or fifth place. There, let's jump into the next level. Still with one fake letter. So can you guess what these words are? A lot less words to choose from. No. Change. Jeez. I know it looks like change should be one, right? But ache. I think the H is good. I think the H is fake. I think the H is fake. Oh no, the H can't be fake because the thing. Maybe it's the G, so maybe? We have Kane. We're getting all the starting ones anyway. It could be the G that is that, you know. Kane, Canning. I'm thinking the G is fake, alright, yeah. I just can't get what this goddamn word is. Enhance. Well done, Carrot. Enhance. So the G is 100% fake. Yeah, as we were suspicious about it. So the G is definitely fake. Entering the last 10 seconds in a moment now, so it's going to pop up as well. We still have to try and get at least 2 words. Hence, we need one more word, or else we won't pass the level. Anybody? Anything? Damn, that was a bit of a tough one, unfortunately. That was a bit of a tough one. But either way, good job, guys. Good job. Why is it not giving chance? Let's have a look at the final leaderboard. We have Carrot Nibbler in first place, myself in second, Midnight in third, Glam in fourth, and Keck in fifth place. And after that, you can check your names here: Ben, Lucky, and the other Lucky. And then Wildio at the end there. So thank you. If you got your name on the board, thank you. If you just missed out, next time. Good job, guys. Well done. Not bad. We didn't get that far, unfortunately, this time, but that definitely was a bit of a tough level. It would be nice if it did show the words we missed so we can learn a little bit. And remember for the future and stuff. Now, on top of this as well, guys, now no rush in this as well. You have a whole month to get the opportunity to take up on this offer, but there's 15% off J for pay and exclusive video content over for the next 30 days. So as part of Pride Month, support a fellow gay today instead of giving it to big corporations who really don't give a shit. Support a fellow gay and get video content. Over 440 videos for that. But that is going to be active the entire month. So there's no rush on that. So if you do want to have a look at it for a little bit of a cheaper price, if you are a new or else a returning subscriber, you can get 15% off for the month. Just throwing that out there as well. So if, I usually get asked, is there any promotions? Every so often people on Twitter in particular be like, is there any promotions coming up? And I, June, I always give a big one for June, and like there's usually special occasions. Like I'll probably even have one for like my birthday weekend kind of after that. So like if you subscribe now, like then you have a 10% loyalty discount in the future. But if it's over 10% off, then it gets overridden by the whatever the current promotion is. Otherwise, you always have that 10%, so that's the nice thing. I think I'm one of the few people that actually do what's known as a loyalty discount. But look, loyalty discounts, they're great. But outside of that, before we move on to the rest of the stream, last time I'm going to mention this for at least a few minutes. If you do want to wait, no, let me put it on my other way. So if you do want to help out with my birthday fund this year. This is my gift for my birthday. If you want to help the community with getting me this gift, you can donate to my PayPal link, which is in my exclamation socials, which is currently on the Twitch chat right now. If you have any couple of euro, dollars, whatever your currency is to spare, absolutely much appreciated on getting me this Best Boy. Now, unfortunately, it is quite expensive, but that's why a community effort of a couple, if everyone chips in, or you know, multiple people chip in a few dollars here and there, we'll eventually get it. We're over halfway towards getting the Best Boy, and on top of that, for your generosity, you will get a little extra gift from myself, which is an special adult themed photo or video. Most likely will be both, with me and the Arcanine, as a little extra thank you for that. So definitely feel free, if you do at any point over the next week or so, so I get it in plenty of time, because it will take time to ship and for me to get it, etc, etc. So feel free to donate towards it, and then I will be able to buy the Arcanine, and then we will have the Arcanine on my stream, and then we'll also have a redemption where we can get the Arcanine up on our screen on a regular basis. But yeah, it's my favorite Pokemon, so I really, really want it. So this is the perfect opportunity for my birthday to have a lovely Arcanine. So once again, if you do have any little bit of extra change, and you want to throw a few euro or dollars my way for the birthday in a couple of weeks' time, we'll be able to get the birthday gift from the community in advance. And as I said, you'll be able to get your name put down on a list, and you'll get an extra little reward on top of that as a big thank you. Now, there is one person not on my list who donated a few minutes ago. All I can see, I'm not going to reading out their email address, but it's Dragon. So if your email address is Dragon, at the beginning of it, send me a message either here or else in my DMs, etc. And I will add you to that list. So there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, next up, we're going to... I love this chillax music. Like, this is like a Lord of the Rings, like just chillax. Lo-fi beats in the background, but let me put on some Jackbox. Just waiting for Jackbox to load. We're going to play 1 or 2 games of Jackbox tonight, and then I'm going to... oh, jeez, why is that always so loud? First, it's always so loud when you open up this. I have to really put down the volume. If that's even possible for the beginning of the game. I'm just going to turn that down slightly there. So we're going to let's do Guespionage. We'll do a Guespionage. Now, if you want to join in with Jackbox.tv tonight, guys, all you have to do is type Jackbox.tv into your browsers on any of your devices. Is it time for me to perfectly guess the right number again? Why not, Keck? Why not? So all you have to do is type Jackbox.tv into any of your browsers on any of your devices, mobile probably being the best one. And if you want to be part of the audience, or if you want to be a main contestant, now is the time. So get ready. I will tell you the room code in just a moment.
It's ridiculous. If they're going to ask you to gather farm data in a giant rubber post,
I'm just setting it up here on my side. So if you do want to join in, get ready to go on to Jackbox.tv. And that, once again, you can be one of the main members, main contestants, or part of the audience. Now, the audience gets the most fun job, in all fairness, in my opinion, on this particular game. So, but it's up to you. So if you want to join in, type in YJAE, like you see over here on the left side of the screen, YAJE, and you'll be able to join in as a main member or else audience member of the game. Ah. Genie man. Where's my best boy? Where's best boy? Come on, best boy.
And here I come again. Mopping, macaroni, studio.
And while we're waiting, I'm just going to put the Arcanine into the middle of the board while we're waiting for that game to load up. So if you want to be part of the audience or as a main member of the cast, guys, go to jackbox.tv and type in YJAE and you can be part of the audience, which in my opinion has the best job in this particular game. Or else you can join in on the main contestants up the top here. So you can join Keck, Genie, and also or Genji, Gemini Child, or Benjamin in the main contestant slots.
What's with the new vending machines? There's like $18.
Good boy, give him his treat. When we get Best Boy, that's when he will get all the good treats, okay? When we get Best Boy, that's when he gets all the good treats. We just need to get Best Boy. But, you know, it'll probably take a week or, a good week or two for the postage to get over from the UK. So, takes time, people. What is this? Danger, I mean, Incineroar would be more acceptable because he's humanoid, but Arcanine. We love some Arcanine. Actually, I have to check Incineroar because I can't think of him at the top of my head. Which one's Incineroar? Incineroar. Oh well, yeah, he's sexy too, but like, there's not a plushie. There's not a plushie of Incineroar. There's not a plushie of him, unfortunately, but he's pretty sexy. But yeah, Arcanine is Best Boy, so there you go. And with more acceptable, I meant just have it. Are you sure on that? Mine is Bulbasaur. Well, I think, okay, guys, what is your favorite Pokemon? Like, that, or at least, okay, your favorite when you were younger, before, whenever you first watched Pokemon, like, who was that one that you were like, oh my god, that's my Pokemon, I know it's a lot harder to choose maybe out of the 1,000 plus Pokemon that there is nowadays. I know it can be a bit harder to have a favorite, but like Arcanine from the original 150 or 151, depending how you want to look at it, is my favorite easily. I wish I can turn off the background stuff in this, but it doesn't work. Because I hate the random background stuff when you're waiting for the start of the game. So that's a cool legendary Pokemon. It always looked cool. I thought it looked cool. Mine are Growlithe and Charmander. Yeah, Growlithe's cute, but I just love Arcanine because the evolved version is huge. Blastoise Gen 1. Blastoise pretty cool. I love Charizard, but like Charizard nowadays is just overused. At least when it comes to the Pokemon games. I'm just going to turn down the background volume for... I'm just going to actually turn off my volume while the game's setting up so you don't actually have to listen to it. It's just really annoying. But guys, if you want to join in on Jackbox, just type in jackbox.tv into your browser and you can be part of the audience or in the main cast. I'll give people 2 minutes. If you want to join in either way, once you're on jackbox.tv, type in the room code YJAE and you can be in there. And we're getting a griff. We're going to growl it. And we're going to griff as Glam has. You have too many favorites. The company was probably too scared to make a plushie of the Incineroar. maybe, yeah. It's like, no, we can't. It's like that meme where the dad comes into the son and he's in the bed with all the different Pokemon. Like, I think that's why we just can't have nice things. So they went with the safe, cuddly Arcanine plush, But like the fact that he's like, that he's such a big boy. We need that. But yes, you can definitely help gift Arcanine for my birthday, guys, by gifting a couple of dollars or a couple of euro or any bit of spare change that you may have. And if you want to help gift with the community to get me that Arcanine in advance of my birthday in a few weeks' time. We're over halfway. We're over halfway now with the donations. Well over halfway. We're getting close to 3/4 of the way to getting Arcanine. So if you have like $5, $10 or anything like that to spare, feel free to go over to my PayPal tips over on my link tree, which is linked on the chat right now, and you will also get a special photo or video, probably both, as a thank you. Everyone's names are wrote down, so yeah. Ditto is my fave because they can look like every mon. Just a little bit simple. Remember when Ditto first appeared in the original episodes, and you know the Ditto couldn't properly mimic the Pokemon. Like, he always had some sort of defect. It was usually I think it was usually the eyes. They were just like dots, so it always, that Ditto couldn't properly mimic the Pokemon. Remember that episode? That was cute back then. Like those episodes, even to this day, stand out a lot to me. Highly memorable episodes. And your favorite evolution is Leafeon? Oh, from the Eevee evolution, or Eevee has low key become my favorite. Is like just baseline Eevee, or is it because Eevee can transform into so many different Pokemon? Gengar when I was younger, and Como. Is it Como? Now that I'm older, says there you go. Gengar. Like you have Haunter and Gengar. Like a little bit of Haunter and the Gengars. I remember when they first appeared in the tower. What was that? What was the tower? The tower with all the dead people in it. I know you have to do it in the game as well, but it's like there's a tower, and remember like the Cubone and Cubone's mother and the skull and all that. Yeah, that was pretty dark. That was pretty dark when we were younger watching Pokemon, and then you found out that Cubone wears his mother's skull type thing, but it was in Lavender Town. But what was the name of that tower? Like there was a certain name for it, but that's when you first kind of met the ghosts, right? Because Ash had to go to that tower to collect a ghost Pokemon, which I believe turned out to be Haunter in the end, to go and fight against the psychic trainer. What's her name? It's on the tip of my tongue. God, what's the psychic trainer's name? And remember, she has the doll. Frickin' Jesus. Sabrina, that's the one. Sabrina, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. But so he had to go and find the ghost Pokemon, because the ghost Pokemon were the only ones that were like immune to Sabrina's psychic abilities, with the the Abra and the Alakazam and the Kadabra, whichever ones she had. Actually, I think they evolved during the fight. It started with Abra, Kadabra, then Alakazam. But yeah, that was just all interesting. It was just all so interesting back then. Like, it was a bit of a kind of scary those episodes were a bit like darker and scary, because like Sabrina turned them into like these miniature miniature, and then she, like, the doll version of her, which was like Annabelle, just was like throwing this ball at them and trying to kill them all. It was interesting. It was called Pokemon Tower. Okay, not very yeah, it doesn't stand out as much, I suppose. Okay, let's join in. Let's join the round of Jackbox, guys. So let's go on to the first round of Jackbox. So let's do it.
Hello from the government. Feel free to wave. We're watching everything.
Now, if you want to join in and be part of the audience at any time, jackbox.tv. and type in YJAE as the room code, and you can be in the audience. Oh no, how could we skip that part? Oh, I can't skip it. All right.
We'll be asking questions specifically about them if we collect enough data. Otherwise, we'll use what we already have. Here we go. Who's up first? All right, buckle in. I've got one for you.
I've got to move the mic away from the side. The hard part is trusting someone to evolve
What
Haunter.
percentage of people choose
Oh,
not
in
to
the
subscribe
games.
to either cable or satellite TV?
Okay, Gemini, what percentage of people choose not to subscribe to either cable or satellite TV? What do you think versus what the audience thinks?
We have an answer.
41%?
41%.
Okay.
Everyone else, do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? If you think the guess is off by 15% or more, you can get double points by picking much higher or much lower.
So for the main contestants, you can choose higher or lower, or if it's 15% higher or lower, choose much higher or much lower. You get double points if you do get that correct, though.
Running out of time.
I'd say higher. It's gonna be interesting. Let's see what the audience
And the
says.
correct answer is...
Ooh, slightly
1%.
lower.
Can't do much
I'm
better
just
than
gonna
that.
move so you can see people's answers. Slightly lower. Good.
Who said
Congratulations, Gemini.
Well
Nice
done.
score
You
there.
get points.
Got very close to it.
Who's next?
Yeah, that messed me up a little bit.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for
XB
this?
QT Big Muscle Flexing. Welcome to. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Much appreciated.
What percentage of people try to avoid direct skin contact when they reach for public doorknobs?
Vesperion. What percentage of people try to avoid direct skin contact when they reach for public doorknobs?
75%.
75.
Everyone
Ooh.
else, higher or lower?
Tough one. I'll try lower. That's not really too sure there. Remember, if you think it's much higher or much lower, over 15%, then
let's get to the
go
right
much
answer.
or much higher or much lower. Ooh, it's much
26%.
lower, according to the
30%,
audience
so
at least.
No points for you.
Vesperion, way too off,
Well
so you don't
done.
get any
You get
points.
And what have we here? Good job. Double
Ooh,
points for saying much lower.
double points there.
Okay, who's up next?
Okay, Carrot Nibbler.
Typey.
We have animated families. Seem like The Simpsons and stuff, is that?
What percentage of people prefer to watch Family Guy over The Simpsons?
What percentage of people prefer to watch Family Guy over The Simpsons, do you think, Carrot Nibbler? Check on your browser now. What do you think the audience thinks?
36%. What do y'all think?
36%.
Higher or lower?
I'll try lower. I love Family Guy. Like nowadays, I definitely would prefer Family Guy over The Simpsons, but Lord knows about
Running out of time.
audience.
Looks like an even split. Okay, let's see the right answer. 36%.
You got it bang
Hey,
on,
got it
what?
Exactly right. Wait, do you work here? If you work here,
Damn,
you can't
Carrot
play.
Nibbler,
That's
bang
literally
on. That means all of us get nothing, because it's not higher or lower. Damn, that's very rare. That's the second time we've seen that.
I'm going to search for...
Airing out, Keck.
What percentage of people usually remove their shoes while flying?
What percentage of people usually remove their shoes when they're flying? Oh, I definitely do anyway. Dear God. I'm not wearing my shoes for like 2 or 3 plus hours when I'm flying. Ew. Need that air. I need to leave my feet breathe. I always take off my shoes, man.
Anytime now.
I think people are
29%.
weird for keeping them
All right,
on, but
what
that's
do you
me.
think?
I'll try higher. You're not going to smell people's feet. You'd have to be down like near them for that.
Breathe it
And
in.
not everyone has smelly feet.
What do you think? Higher or lower? Most of you are saying higher. And Surveil says
Survey says. Oh, god damn
19%.
it.
And to them I say, how about we not do that anymore, okay?
Only 10% lower, people.
Let's see who got it right.
So Kim was the only person who
Bob,
got it
I've some points
right.
for you.
Unfortunately,
As
Ben
for
went for the
you,
much
that's
option,
bad.
so he doesn't get
Double
it.
downs only count if the answer is off by 15% or more. Okay, who's up next?
Myself.
Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why.
Bounced. Ooh.
What percentage of people have been kicked out of bars?
What percentage of people have been kicked out of bars? Oh, that type of bouncer. Would it be that many? I'll go 25.
25%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Now, if it's much higher or much lower, choose over 15%.
Foolish humans.
Breathe it in.
All right.
Everyone
All right.
says higher except for one of you. Okay, right answer is
Ooh!
2%. Ooh, just a
Keck
few
got it
percentage
right.
points off. Well done.
Only 3% off, man. Not bad.
Got it right. Here's some points.
Well done, Keck.
Who's next?
Benjamin.
I'll bet our database has some juicy data for this.
That's right. Go to the audience next time. Marathons for Benjamin.
What percentage of people have entered and finished full 26.2 mile marathons?
What percentage of people have entered and finished full 26.2 mile marathons, do you think, Benjamin? How can I guess so bad? I'm winning.
26%. Okay,
26%.
higher or lower?
Oof. I'll try lower.
All right.
Breathe it in.
Foolish humans.
This seems like something that would be low, but
People are saying lower. And the correct answer is 2%. Yeah, forget that. I can't finish watching a round of golf on TV.
okay, yeah.
Let's see who got it right.
2%,
Ooh, points for you.
according to the analytics.
Next up, breathe it in. Okay.
Okay, Kim.
What do you have for this one?
DVDs, Kim.
What percentage of people still have DVD towers in their places of residence?
What percentage of people still have DVD towers in their places of residence? So DVD towers will be where you can store
69%.
those racks where you can
Okay,
store the
higher or
DVDs.
lower?
All right.
I'll go devil's advocate and try much lower with this one. I'm not too sure. I love the 69 though.
Hurry up.
Let's see.
People are saying lower. Okay, let's see.
Come
the
on,
right
much
answer.
lower. Come on, much lower. Ooh. Hey, much
Only
lower.
30%? Where do the rest of you keep your extra copies of Waterworld? Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points.
Thank you. Okay, final round
It's
time.
for the final round. We faked dozens of focus groups to determine the most popular answers to this question. What fictional villain do people most love to hate? Now let's see the answers.
Okay, we're Voldemort, Magneto, Loki, the Joker, the Riddler,
Yeah,
Darth
three
Vader,
guesses. The three most popular
Maleficent,
answers are
Professor
worth points.
Moriarty, or
Good
Lux
luck.
Luthor. So you can choose
If you're
your
the
top
audience, how
three
you answer the
guys,
question
whatever your
will
top
affect who
three
gets
are.
points.
What do you think the audience thinks? What do you think the audience think? Remember, top 3. Use all 3 of your answers.
3 answers, not just one.
Keck, are you going to use any of yours? 5 seconds. Okay, let's see what the audience thinks. This is all our guesses. Mostly Darth Vader, Voldemort, the Joker, Lex Luthor, Riddler, Maleficent, Darth Vader, and the Joker being the most. Okay.
Who's gonna get the gold star? Who is it, boy? Who is it?
Who's getting... Let's see the final scores. Ben, Keck, Vesperian, Carrot, Kim, Gemini, and Megas. Yay! Go Jay. Go Jay.
Wow,
Go
you played
Jay.
this game like
Go
87%
Jay.
of
Hey,
people wish
hey,
they could,
hey.
and only 21% of them could ever hope to.
This is what we're doing, people. There we go. Disney Princess Villain. People rigged. It's all whenever I win, it's always rigged when I win, isn't it? God damn it, people. Accept my amazingness. Okay, let me make the next game. We're gonna play the same game. We're gonna play the same game. I'm just gonna set it up again. Now, if you want to be part of the main contestants, or if you want to be part of the audience,
Oh, that's right. You're new here. It's just
Actu-
a nuclear event. drill.
shit, yeah, there's no way I can.
Where do we go?
Down to the bunker.
Dub, are you here at the moment?
Kind of. You should have a tank, a mask, and a regulator in the bottom of your file cabinet.
Whoa. Explain, please.
Well, the stairs down to the bunker go 100 meters.
No, it's
below
Dub's here.
Air's really thin.
Yeah, you want revenge. Alright, Dub, can you start this play? Wait, can you do it for me?
I'm depth phobic.
Yeah, I want to be part of the audience this time.
Hopefully the boss
I'm gonna text you the room code, Dub. That cool? I think I should be able to do it. Yeah, I think I can do it this way. Because I want to see kind of be part of the audience.
Sure is.
But I'm not sure, or else do I have to be part of the main cast? We can try, yeah, we can try. So I gave you the room code there, Dub.
Oh, jeez, that's gonna be really hot.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I prefer the cold over the heat any day.
Me too.
See, I just don't like
But
hot weather.
it
It's
might
just
not
what
work.
it is.
But we're going to try because we
with
never
ya.
tried it before.
See, I'd much rather be like.
I wish I
a
could
little
just
bit
choose.
chilly
Oh, be
than
like,
snowy.
why do I have to be the main
My
player?
thoughts exactly.
No, I just. Jay is
It's
being
like
bad.
these 4% of people enjoy office small talk.
I completely agree.
Thanks, Dub. Maleficent was Snow White's villain, I think. It was Sleeping Beauty, yeah. Yeah, Gemini, Sleeping Beauty,
So
yeah.
I find out my wife is an agent.
And you had no idea?
No, I was sent to spy on her.
Whoa.
I bow to the master.
Yeah, turns out they're agents.
Wow. 4 incomes.
Yeah, that is pretty nice.
Okay, yeah, Dub got in. Let's see, can I get in now? Or do I have to... No, I don't want to be a main player. It doesn't let me choose if I want to be a main player or not. Ugh. Balls.
You know, the cameras picked up something really weird.
Yeah, it looks like I
It's
can't be
behind
part of the
fast food joint.
audience.
It's almost some sort of
That sucks.
portal. Portal? Yeah, it's like some sort of swirling.
I'm gonna stop you there. Is it possible?
Okay, I'll open up the rest for now for everyone else. I wanted to try to be part of the audience, but yeah, it doesn't seem to work. It's okay. At least we tried, so it's good. Just wait until everybody else is in. Ah,
You want to get lunch?
yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to exit the game again. And I'm going to wait for everyone else to be in, and then I can join in afterwards, right? Yeah. Okay, let me give you the room code again this time, Dub. So just disconnect from that one.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of petty cash.
I already did.
There
but
you
only
go.
enough
Just
for
sent
one,
that
so I
there
got
now,
dip.
Dub.
You got dip without chips.
So I'm just going to wait and hopefully
Said finger food.
I can join then or something.
Fingers?
Yep,
Oh wait,
that's
actually,
about our
me,
best option at
I
this
want to
point.
try something else there on that one. Wait, now that you started it, maybe I can just type in now because I'm not the main. No, wait. if I press play. No, okay, yeah, it puts me straight into the tops. Okay,
It's 90 degrees.
because I restarted again. But yeah, that doesn't work again. Alright, I'm going to try and be part of the audience this time because I think this one might be more fun with it. Sorry, Dob, going to do this one more time. And I'm just going to wait this time. Now I know for the future, so... I wish it could give me the option, though.
Hey, Dave, it's Brian. I'm at
There you go,
Hole
Dub.
6 today. Could you log on to my terminal real quick?
Sure thing. What's your password?
Brian.
Your name is your password?
Well, yeah, but it's spelled B-R-I-O.
And there we go. Okay, guys, if you want to join in and be part of the main cast, now is your time, or else even the audience. Type in KZF4 into your jackbox.tv. So open a browser, go to jackbox.tv if you haven't already, and feel free to type in KZF4 to be part of the main cast or audience. For some reason, the option doesn't appear for me, so, but I want to try be part of the
We are
audience.
well aware of them. We just want to hear you say it.
Foolish humans.
Now, in the meantime, while we're waiting for the players to join in, now anyone can do it, or you can be part of the audience at any point throughout the game. While we're waiting for the game to load up, we'll give it 2 minutes, guys. So we'll wait 2 minutes before the game begins. So you have 2 minutes to join in. And you can join in as the audience at any time if you wish. But if you want to be main player, now's your time. 2 spots to go. We have Ben, Dub, Vespiran, Kim, Carrot Nibbler, and Gemini in on the main group so far. We have 1 audience member extra. Hopefully that'll be 2 when I join in. We have Keck. We need 1 more main player, and then anyone else can be audience.
Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in
We
on
don't have to wait
thousands
until
of
the game
couples.
starts.
Wow.
Yeah, looks like it, Gemini, unfortunately.
Love's a sham, and we all die alone.
So that's Max.
Well, it's they
Let
making me
introduce
join,
you
that's
to
true.
literally
But as
anybody
a
else.
streamer. Hey, Hilt, welcome back, man. Been a while. Yeah, it's been a while, exactly, yeah. Now, in the meantime, guys, while we're waiting for the final player, now, once again, if you want to be the final player, type in jackbox.tv into one of your browsers, and then type in the room code KZF4 if you want to join in as part of the main team. If you want to be a part of the audience, just click on audience.
First name.
Jay posted a game in suggestion. Think it's good. I'll check that in just a moment. So while we're waiting for the last person to join in, if you want to help be part of the amazing people in the community who have been able to, who might have a couple of spare change, we're currently doing a gift fund for my upcoming birthday where I'm looking to buy this 59-inch big giant plushie Arcanine, which is my favorite Pokemon. And if you want to help out with that, just click on the link tree that's in your Twitch chat right now, and go down to the end of that link tree, and you will see the PayPal tip. And if you have any little spare bit of change that you'd like, $5 or anything like that, 10, 20, whatever you may have lying around, more if you want, you can help join in with the community gift fund for this Arcanine. The Arcanine is quite pricey. We're almost 3/4 of the way to getting the Arcanine. So if you do want to chip in for my birthday gift this year, there you go. Now, as an extra added thank you, you'll get a photo/video, most likely both, of me with the Arcanine in a very special adult-themed way. So if you want to be a very limited amount of people to be able to see that particular photo or video, then all you have to do is tip a little bit of money towards it and be part of that gift fund. We still have 1 spot remaining for guest espionage, guys. So if you want to join in with guest espionage tonight, go to jackbox.tv and type in KZF4 as the room code. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. And Gimon, let me check that on the Gianni Valentine, big muscle flexing. Thank you so much for, I know my arm looks a bit weird. Big muscle flexing. Thank you so much for the Prime subscription. Much appreciated. Enjoyed the ad-free content and access to all of my unicorn emotes. I think there's about 40 of those right now, but much appreciated for the financial backing, my good man.
something like
Suggestions. Last train out of Wormtown.
Condoleezza.
A chaotic, asymmetrical sandworm versus cowboys multiplayer game where the worm can only see players touching the ground. Work together with your fellow partners to complete the objectives, fuel up the train, and get out of Wormtown. But beware, touching the sand will alert the worm. That sounds like
Hey, Christeminen. I hate you guys.
what was the Tremors? It sounds like Tremors. Remember the movie Tremors? Well, there's like, I think they even have a TV series now, but there was lots of movies. The Tremors series of movies. It sounds like Tremors, right?
Oh, hey, I think that
You know, at least in premise.
French agent?
When did it come out? Last year? Okay. Never heard of this. It's in early access? Oh, okay, it's in early access, right. Will only get better with more people playing. We plan to be in early access for approximately 8 months. Well, it's well over a year now.
How did you pass the entrance exam?
Oh, I didn't take it. My dad's the director.
That checks out.
I'm not sure. I'm not. I'll have to. I'll keep it on my list. I'll give it a watch when we can. All right, let's join the next round of the next guest espionage. So, oh no, God, I can't. We can't. Wait, actually, I can start the game and then I can join in as part of the audience afterwards, right? Yeah. Because then that's the only way to join in.
Darn, looks like I owe
So
Paul
hopefully I'll be
$50.
able to do it.
Well, let's start another game of
If I can.
espionage.
What was the room code? Oh yeah. What's the room code? It's up there in the
Okay,
corner,
who's
Jay.
first?
Boom. Yay, I can join part of the audience.
Ooh, this is gonna be good. What percentage of people are excellent frisbee throwers?
What percentage of people are excellent frisbee throwers? Now, audience, if you're part of the audience, or if you want to join in as part of the audience at any time,
Everyone
choose
else,
your
do you
answers
think the
now.
correct answer is higher or lower?
And
can
thank you
also
for the
double
feed,
down
Jay, as
and
well.
guess much higher or much lower if you think the guess is off by 15% or more.
Yeah, if you think the answer is much higher or much lower, it's 15% of the difference between 56. I'm gonna have a protein cookie for the food to feed me.
The majority say lower. Let's see the audience answer. 0%. Terrible, Chris. You need to be within 30% to get points.
0%,
Let's see if you got
bitches.
it right. Here's some points. Okay.
Good
who's
job,
up
guys.
next? Which
Okay,
race is going
check.
The old Surveillance Pro next. Ooh, I know.
Bed making. Do you know how to make your bed, Kek?
What percentage of people make their beds every day?
What percentage of people make their beds every day? Audience, choose now.
67%. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Main players, choose now.
I hear you.
Breathe it in.
Hurry up.
Dub.
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says
Survey says
20%.
20%.
You gotta be within 30% of the right answer to get points.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Kek.
not sorry. Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. Let's
Dub.
see, what would be good? How about this?
Monopoly. We love a little bit of family violence with the
What
Monopoly.
percentage of people did not finish the last game of Monopoly they started?
What percentage of people did not finish the last game of Monopoly that they started? Audience, choose now.
85%. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Ooh.
I hear you.
Main players, higher, lower, or much higher, much lower. Much higher or much lower is 15% more or less.
Most people said lower, and the correct answer is 46%. Who has time for Monopoly? It's actually faster to fly to Atlantic City than to pretend to be there. Let's see who got it right. Well done. You get
Start up.
points.
Audience are being interesting this time around, right? You don't know how the audience are voting.
But seriously,
Those people are lying. April Fools for Carrot Nibbler.
what percentage of people have successfully pulled April Fool's pranks?
What percentage of people have successfully pulled April's Fool's pranks? Audience, vote now. Main cast.
Higher or lower?
If you want to be part of the audience, guys, you still have time. Go to jackbox.tv in your browser and type in KZF4. But the audience are definitely being interesting this time. It's very hard to guess what the audience are doing.
What do you think? Higher or lower? Most people said lower. Okay, let's see the right answer.
68.
Only 1% off.
Bam! Well done, Carrot.
Who got it right? Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. Ooh, I remember seeing good surveillance for this yesterday.
Gemini. Vampiros.
What percentage of people have read more than 3 books about vampires?
What percentage of people have read more than 3 books about vampires? Well, I guess if they all read the Twilight series, well, I don't know.
22%. All right, what do you think?
What do you think, audience? Much higher, much lower? Lower, higher?
Breathe it in.
Middle-aged wives. Be interesting to see what the audience chose for this one, huh?
Time's running out. Higher or lower? Most of you are saying higher. Now let's get to the right
Okay,
answer.
audience, what do we say?
36%.
36%. Close, Gemini.
See who got it right. Here's some points.
Okay,
who's
Kim.
up next?
Your turn. What
Ooh,
do we have
the
for you?
president asked us to look this up yesterday.
Do not disturb.
What percentage of people immediately hang the do not disturb sign after accessing their hotel rooms, even if it's not bedtime?
What percentage of people immediately hang the DND sign after accessing their hotels, even if it's not bedtime? Audience, choose now.
Time's a wasting. 69%. Everyone
69, we do like a good 69, don't we? Okay, what are the main players choosing? Foolish humans.
Running out of time.
It's the only reading you do.
Just one of you is saying higher. And Surveil says
Only one going against the grain.
44%.
44.
Of course, we interpret those signs to mean
Keck,
there's
that's a
reasonable
good.
suspicion to
Yeah,
justify
Keck got
bugging
double
light
points for
fixtures.
that one. Congrats, Kecky.
Who got it right?
Go Kecky.
Mark, yes.
Go Kecky.
Here's your
Go
points.
Kecky.
Next up. All right,
Okay,
I have a good one.
Vesperion. What do you think this time, my friend? We have bugs.
What percentage of people deal with bugs in their homes by taking them outside rather than leaving them alone?
What
or
percentage
killing
of people deal with bugs in their homes by taking them outside rather than leaving them alone or killing them? Audience, what do you think?
them? 41%. Okay, higher or lower?
41. What do you think, main players? Higher, lower, much lower?
Breathe it in.
Running out of time.
Keki.
People are thinking it's lower. And the correct answer is
23%.
In case you're interested, 66% just kill them. That's what happens if they don't pay rent.
Kill them if you. That's what happens when they don't pay rent. That's what we should do. We should charge the bugs.
Ooh, points for you.
Okay, final round time. Remember, just 3 answers you can choose this time, so use all 3 of your answers. And audience, get ready.
Which Adam Sandler movie do people enjoy most?
Which
All right,
Adam
let's see the
Sandler
answers.
movie do people enjoy most? Billy Madison, none of them. The Wedding Singer, Punch Drunk Love, Happy Gilmore, The Waterboy, Big Daddy, Click, and 50 First Dates. What do you think, audience, and what do you think, main cast? Go, 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 go.
You can totally determine the answer.
And remember, for the main players, choose 3 of them. Audience, you get to choose one each.
All right, let's see what everyone picked.
Okay, this is what the main players are choosing. Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore.
And what are the most popular
Seems to be the most,
answers?
and Waterboy seems the most popular there. Let's see what the audience is saying. Okay, ooh. Happy Gilmore being the happiest, the favorite. 29%. Let's see the final scores. We have Vesperian, Ben, Dub, Kim, Keck, Gemini, and Carrot Nebula. Congratulations, Carrot.
As a bonus prize, I'll tell you which
We
questions
bow
were
to you,
really
my friend.
robots.
We bow to you. Well done, man. And here again is your final scores. Carrot, Gemini, Keck, Kim, Dub. And then
Hey, Sheila,
That's period
what are
in
you
the
doing with
end.
those classified folders you're leaving the building with?
That's not what
Good
you
job,
think.
people.
These are
Good
cat
job.
folders.
What was the name of the movie where Adam Sandler worked with shoes and could swap bodies wearing them? Wear shoes and could swap bodies wearing them? I definitely haven't seen that movie anyway, I can tell you that much. I don't... I've watched a couple of Adam Sandler movies, like the ones that stick out the most to me just from remembering like would be Happy Gilmore, 50 First Dates, Waterboy. I watched that only recently again after a long time. Little Nicky. Yeah, they're the only kind of ones I remember, actually, off the top of my head. So 50 First Dates, Little Nicky, Waterboy, Happy Gilmore. Yeah, they're the only ones I think sticks out to me right now. You know what? I wonder what does anyone know what Adam Sandler is like in real life? I'd say, I don't know, I get very mixed, like, you know, because, you know, he's always kind of the funny guy or whatever, but, like, at the same time, it's like all his movies are just, like, fully focused on him, you know, so I'm wondering if he's, like, oh, yeah, Big Daddy, they're always, like, just so solely focused on him, so it's more like, it's all about his ego, I think, you know, and, yeah, he's taking the piss out of himself a lot, but... And he does play some funny characters, but it's all like Adam Sandler at the end of the day. So I'm wondering, is he like an asshole, I wonder, in real life? Like really egotistical, I'm not sure. Or is he like an easy actor to work with, you know? I don't know. If anyone heard something or, you know, heard something or a report or something, let me know. Definitely something, wonder what it's like. You know how some like actors are just like impossible to work with, like that's why you kind of hear or like they're too big of divas or whatever. Yeah, but it would be interesting to know that with Adam. You've watched Jack and Jill. Don't know if I saw that one. Grown Ups 1 and 2. Doesn't ring a bell. The Cobbler, definitely did not watch the one. Click, didn't watch that. 51st Dates, I watched that. That was like his only grown-up movie. Oh, okay. That's when he actually had to be the grown-up, I suppose, and not like a teenager or kid type thing. Okay. Okay, he's just another one of those actors like Rob Schneider. Adam Sandler is Adam Sandler, playing character with a different name. Okay. Let's do murder. Let's do murder mystery. Okay, this is the last one we'll play. Well, let's do murder mystery because everyone likes a bit of murder mystery. I'll actually join in on the main game for this. I'm just going to type in the because I do find it fun. Now, if you want to be part of the audience or the main players, get ready. I'm just going to type. I'm just going. Okay. Who's that? What did I just miss there? Bell Crossing, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Oh, and DF Maestro asking for a pec flex. You are getting the pec flexes, and you're asking for some trappies as well. Some trappy flexes for Maestro. So getting around to doing those now. Boom. There you go. For those. Now, if you want to join in, go into jackbox.tv, if you dare, for the murder game, and type in FUWA into your, if you want to be a main player or an audience player, just select whichever option you wish to participate with. Main player or audience. FUWA, and be a main player or an audience. Now, in the meantime, while the main players are the audience, now as audience, you can join in at any time as being part of the audience, by the way, just in case you do miss the beginning of a game, you can always join in at any time with being part of the audience. But in the meantime, while we're waiting for the crowd, we'll give it 2 minutes. So guys, you have 2 minutes to join in if you want to start in at the start. If you are already in, then of course feel free to take a 2-minute relax. You can go get a drink or go to the bathroom or something, so you don't miss the start of the game. So you have 2 minutes. If you want to be part of the audience, get into the audience now. All the main players are already in place, and while we're waiting for the countdown for the game to start in just under 2 minutes time, if you want to be part of our lovely community gift fund, we are currently, should I say, gathering funds for my birthday in a few weeks' time, and I want to get this big, huge Arcanine 59-inch plushie because Arcanine is my favorite Pokemon, and this is what I chose for my community gift this year. So if you do want to help being part of the gift fund, all you have to do is click on the link tree, which is on the Twitch chat right now. And if you have any little bit of extra change, like you have an extra $5 or more, if you're feeling a bit more generous, then feel free to go down to the bottom of that link tree page and click on PayPal tips, and you can send the tip to PayPal. And if as an added little bonus, if you are one of the tippers who do chip in, we're almost three quarters of the way to getting the Arcanine plushie. So big thank you to the community so far. But if you are one of the tippers that gets in for the Arcanine plushie, you will get a special adult themed photo or video, or both, of me with that Arcanine. There's a very high chance there will be a video. But yes, you'll be one of the few limited people in the entire world to see that. Do not share it with anyone, people. It's just for your eyes and your eyes only. You tipped, you deserve it. But yeah, so if you do want to tip in as a little extra benefit, you do get a little extra added bonus. But thank you either way for your generosity. And don't worry, don't feel bad if you don't have a couple of dollars or anything like that lying around. It's all okay. But if you do, you know, within the next week or so, if you do have enough, if you do have a couple of dollars that you can afford spare, towards the gift fund for the Arcanine, that would be amazing. Just go to the link tree that's on the chat right now. And Kagaman Bass, big muscle flexing, thank you so much for the 30 months, man. So many months at this point, I'll just motorboat them. We'll motorboat all of the 30 months. Thank you so much for the subscription there, for the support. Enjoy, as always, Kaga, the 30 days ad-free content. And all my lovely unicorns on top of that too. 30 more seconds, guys, and we will begin the game. At this point, you can join in as part of the audience. Just go to jackbox.tv, and type in the room code FUWA on jackbox.tv. You can join in as part of the audience at any time, so don't worry if the game starts and you haven't joined in yet. You can join in as part of the audience anytime. Now, the part here with the audience is you do help choose who dies and stuff as well. You can definitely help there. There's some other content I'm going to have to go and enjoy. There's that too, Kaga, which is, by the way, 15% off this month. But more on that soon. Okay, let's start the next round of Jackbox. Let's do it. J. Cottz, Glam, Carrot Nibbler, and Ben, Vesperian Midnight Gemini, and Special Star Dub. Murder time.
Trivia night. No tutorials, huh? Nice to meet a fellow risk taker. Let's play.
Let's play. Question number one.
First question. Spoiler alert. How did Bruce Willis's character die in The Sixth Sense?
How did Bruce Willis's character die in The Sixth Sense? Ooh, shit. What was it again? I could be wrong. But let's see. And some pits, definitely, Kaga. Shut, damn it! Okay, myself, Carrot Nibbler, and Midnight up for the killing. Who's gonna die first?
Welcome to the killing floor.
Ooh, money.
Oh look! There's a pile of money on the floor. That's weird. I just
Isn't it
don't
weird,
trust
right?
banks ever since I saw It's a Wonderful Life. Take the most or the least money and you will be punished.
So if you take the most or the least money,
Snacks
you will
and
be
cream, why don't
punished.
you?
Time's running out.
Look,
Come on,
I know money
Midnight.
issues today. Let's see how much
let's
money
see.
everybody shoved in their pockets.
Ah! God damn it, Midnight survived. I took the least, Carrot took the most.
And least greedy must be punished.
Ah,
Price of
no.
Black Wolf will not save you here, people. Remember that.
We did. Now don't worry, even if you die, you can still win the game.
But also know that who
By
you are as a
stealing their
person is
bodies.
just as important. And how's the audience doing? Ooh, ouch. Not a great start for the audience.
Audience, plenty of room for you to join in.
I've got more questions
Question
for you.
2.
Let's mix things up a little bit with the picture question. Hey, it's my old bird watching group.
Remember as much as you can from this photo, guys.
The bird birds, they watched us, and you had to remain absolutely still. The first person to move was viciously attacked by birds. I still can't smell bird droppings without peeing my pants. But in a good way, you know? Good times. Anyways, where was the cat looking?
Where was the cat looking?
Use your device to answer the question. That means you weirdos in the audience, too.
Ooh, this is a good one. Now remember, if you die, you can still earn money and you can still win the game. Ben and Vesperion.
I have a surprise for you. Hello.
Welcome to the killing floor, Ben.
Back to the killing
Vesperion.
Oh, fun! A big pile of moolah. Take the money and I will kill everyone who did it. But if you all take the money, then you all die. Huddle up and talk about your strategy, dingalings.
So you're gonna take the money or not? If you both take the money, you both die. If no one... Who's gonna take the money? Who's gonna take the
Let's see who
money?
gets screwed.
Ooh.
Wow, I really didn't think you'd be so trustworthy.
Ooh. Well, there you go. None of you did. Well done. You both survived.
Next question. I'm a big fan of Marty Short. Yeah, I call him Marty. We're friends.
You
He just
scared?
doesn't know it yet. Which of the three amigos did Martin Short play in the movie of the same name?
Which of the three amigos did Martin Short play in the movie of the same name? Now, if you want to be part of the audience, guys, go to jackbox.tv and type in the room code FUWA, like you see down in the corner. Bogan, your beard and muscles are awesome. Also, your accent is hard. Bogan, big muscle flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Except for these muscles. These muscles are kind of injured right now.
And the correct answer is this one.
Oh, lots of people up for the killing floor.
Let's play a game.
Ben, Band of Theory in the midnight.
Letters to spell the longest word
Come join us,
before time
guys.
runs out. Don't
We're all
be the person
ghosts.
with the shortest word or you'll regret it.
Okay, you have to try and make the longest
Start poking
word.
those letters with your fingers.
Make the longest word that you can. The person with the shortest word dies. Get in your answers. Remember, click submit when you think you have your word. I see you all trembling there. Uh-oh. You're trembling very fast. If you don't get in a word, you all die.
I'm so excited to see what you come
5,
up with.
4, 3, 2, 1. Click submit.
Let's see what you could come up with.
Glam, last second. Glam. Oh, midnight. Actually, Glam didn't get it. Bye. Sorry, Glam. Couldn't come out with anything. Fair enough. And another one bites the dust.
I believe that when
3
humans
dead.
come together, be it sewn together or otherwise, there's nothing we can't achieve. What nation is not one of the 5 permanent UN Security Council members?
What nation is not one of the 5 permanent UN Security Council members? France, Germany, the United States, or China? Yeah, I'm doing fine, Bogan. Thanks for asking. I hurt my elbow basically doing weights. I smashed it against the bench press while holding 120 kg off the bottom bar because I had to do it like an emergency rack because I lost the power as I was doing it.
Who said this?
Nothing's broken, just a tear on my tricep. It seems.
Prepare for your punishment.
So I can't do any big stuff for a while.
I want to play a dice game.
Only my legs.
I'll go first.
Ooh, dices! Gemini, Vesperion, Midnight,
Should
and
they roll
Dub.
higher or lower? The
Should they
choice
roll
is
higher
yours.
or lower? I think that's Carrot Nibbler, is it? Going to the gym is dangerous. That's why I don't, says the man. Who's that dead person? Okay, up. Okay, good. They have to roll higher than 10.
Higher than me or you die.
Good luck. Ooh, 10. 12, 14. Come on, Baz. Ooh, 2 10s. Bye-bye.
You're more of a video poker player, right?
Another 2 bite the dust. Bum, bum, bum. And another one's gone. And another one's gone. Another one bites the dust.
Alright, next question. If I've learned anything from Carmen Sandiego, it's that the best way to stay incognito is to wear a bright red hat and trench coat. What device helps gumshoes travel through time in the educational game Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego?
What device helps gumshoes travel through time in the educational game Where in Time is Carmen Sandiego? What the frickin'... I don't even know what the hell this is. I'm just gonna randomly guess it. Good luck to the survivors. Now, if you die, don't worry, you still have a chance to win the game by just stealing the survivor's body. Only one person can survive. But all the ghosts, you can steal the body in the final round. And then you can win.
Who said this one?
Ooh, I actually got it right. Not a guess.
Let's play a game.
Uh-oh, Midnight. No pressure now.
Let's test your memory. Everyone gets to play this time.
Yay, we all get to play.
Memorize the pattern.
Memorize the pattern.
Okay, you've had enough time. We have a little time to fill, so I'm going to take this opportunity and ask if anybody knows of a good natural deodorant brand. The aluminum and the big brands worry me, so I think I'm going to make the switch. Anyway, hit me up on email if you have any recommendations. Thanks. Yeah, but where were we? Oh yeah, from left to right. What was the order of the weapons? Don't let those other players do better than you, okay? For real, it'll be bad.
Good luck, Midnight. Don't let anyone get better than you. One more, Midnight. Don't worry, your life is on the line. It's just your life.
Hopefully you remember to hit send because time is almost up.
Did you click send? I think it did. Yeah.
Was this the order you burned into your brain? How much of it did you remember?
Ooh, only one wrong.
Did anyone
5.
totally show you up with their own memory?
Oh, Carrot got more than you. He got them all right.
About.
Sorry, Midnight. The ghost came for you.
To be fair,
Carrot came for you and killed you. There's my Carrot killing off my Midnight.
Looking at that score, the audience might be dead already. Let's try and
Almost had it right, man.
The miracle on ice happened during
You can
which
still
Winter
win, don't worry.
Olympics?
Ben and Vesperian, who is the survivor? Oh no, Ben and Gemini, sorry. The miracle on ice happened during which Winter Olympics? I don't know what the miracle on ice is, but okay.
Who picked this?
Ooh,
Prepare for your punishment.
Ben.
Grease up your spinning arm. It's loser wheel time.
Death or life.
Sorry, is the wheel scaring you with its roundness? Spin.
It's just a spin, Ben. What could possibly go wrong? Good luck. And don't fuck it up. Oh,
Can't say it wasn't
sorry,
fair.
Ben. Final round. Gemini is now the survivor. That means for the ghosts, we all have to now try and steal Gemini's body.
You're alive.
by catching up with Gemini in the final round.
Here's your first category.
Now, before the first category goes, just because he doesn't properly explain it, but just in case people haven't seen this final round before, so Gemini starts a little bit before us, and depending on how much money you had as a ghost, you start a little bit closer or further away from Gemini. Now, Gemini's mission is get to the other side, the exit, which is right here. See this little bit of light? Step into the light. So if Gemini reaches here first, he wins the game. However, if one of the ghosts, which is all the other players, catches up to Gemini at any point, you can steal Gemini's body. And then it's your chance to get to the end of the game. If you fall too far behind, the darkness will slowly start to creep up and you will be permanently removed from the game. So this is your last chance to worst ad timing ever. Okay. See, that's why subscriptions are important. So this is your last opportunity to try and survive and take back your body. Okay, we're all good. So if you're a ghost, you'll see a third option that you can choose. Here we go. American Girl dolls.
Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit.
Collect all of the correct answers that you think, or maybe there's no correct answer. A no answer is also an answer, just...
Let's see the right answers. A space for every right answer.
If you get them correct, you move a little bit closer to the edge.
Films released.
I'm just going to move over this. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to stay over here. Fuck it. I'm just going to go slightly off camera so you can see. Films released in 3D. Every correct answer is one space to freedom.
African nations.
African nations. Now, darkness is going to begin from now on. So if you fall behind, you will die permanently. No second chance.
Anytime today, kiddo. I'm going to have to punish my writers.
Ooh, Dub and Benjamin are catching up.
Can you
Gemini,
stay out of the
very
shadows?
close. Try not to get any wrong answers. Instructions in the cha-cha slide. Now the darkness, as you can see, is creeping in. If it comes up to a ghost, you die instantly.
You got a ghost breathing down your neck. Spooky. Shades of purple.
Shades of purple. If people say Barbados, well, you never know. The music is so terrifying. The tension.
A bunch of smart people, huh?
Ooh, you can't rest at all, Gemini. They're so close behind you. Rodents. Click on all of the correct answers, or if none of them are correct, just click submit. Ghosts, of course, you have a third option. That gives you always that extra chance to get further ahead, of course. Ooh.
This is so exciting.
Ah, I'm falling behind. Wu-Tang Clan members. Couldn't tell you, man. Never listened to Wu-Tang Clan. Gemini, if you get all of these correct, you actually win.
Time is
You have to get 3. You have to get... Oh, no, actually, I think it's one more round, actually, because you'll be right to the end. Ooh. Just need one correct answer, Gemini. And you win. You just need one correct. Just one. Boy Scout ranks. Couldn't tell. You have the advantage. You just need one. Or can Midnight or even Dub steal your body right at the last second if you get them all wrong? Midnight or Dub will most likely steal your body if you don't get any right. Ooh, you got one right. Congratulations, you win. Gemini, how do you feel? Gemini escapes. 11,200 along the way. Was that terrifying, Gemini? Was there a bit of tension there where you're like, a little bit? Tell us how you feel, Gemini. Tell us how you feel. Good. A little bit nerve-wracking. Okay, let's look at the causes of death. Dub, bad luck with dice. Midnight, bad memory. Benjamin, unfortunate wheel spin. Filled with anxiety and fear. Carrot Nibbler, took the wrong amount of money. Vesperian, dice, baby. Glam, couldn't measure up word-wise. Me, took the wrong amount of money. And Gemini, the sole survivor. Well done. It's always it's a good game. Like, it really gets you that kind of like, right at the end. You want to be the winner, so the ghosts are like trying to take your body and you're like, I need to survive. I blame my mouse. I mean, I'm an eagle, so I get all 3. Do you want to... Oh, it's 1. Yeah, probably best I don't play a game. Yeah, we can do another one. It's probably best I don't play a Steam game at this time, because I'd only get like a half an hour, realistically. Yes. Okay, I'm going to leave it up to you guys to choose what game you want. I'm going to put a poll. I'm going to keep it fair, so I'm going to put a poll up on... Let me turn that off, though, because the music... I'm going to put a poll up on Twitch right now. Give me a second. And just get out of this options. Okay. So choose which game. I'll give the audience 1 minute to decide. So which game? Check your poll now at the top of your chat or wherever it is on your particular device. Which game? Do you want to play Quiplash Murder or Guespionage? Guespionage was the first game that we were playing with the audience and the percentages. Murder we just played, and Quiplash we didn't play today yet. So audience, choose which game you want as your final. Well, yeah, probably the final game. So you have 1 minute to choose, about 30 seconds or so left. So up to you. Up to you what you'd like as the next game. And I'll just chill while I wait for you. Ten seconds to go, guys. 10 seconds to go. This game is hard to understand because it's in English and very cultural questions. Yeah, like, yeah, I have to get like a non-American version. Like, it really has to be set to like non-American mode. God damn Americans, I think they're better than everyone else. Ugh. Okay, so Quiplash with 63%, so Quiplash it is. Okay, Quiplash it is. Let me set up Quiplash. Give me 1 moment, please. Actually, no, actually, Quiplash is not decided. Yeah, never mind. Wait, is that a... Oh, dear God, I can't even type in a room code. I'm like, is that an E? Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so if you want to join in on the next game, guys, go to jackbox.tv and you can be part of the audience, which you can just chill out and, you know, vote for the answers at the end. Or if you want to be part of the main audience, here you go. Go to jackbox.tv and choose audience or main player, DJFP. DJFP. And yes, I did mistype F and type in E when I was playing, so yeah. In the meantime, though, while we are waiting for the members to join in, which we will start the game in about 2-3 minutes time. In the meantime, though, if you do want to be part of the birthday gift fund this year for my birthday in just a couple of weeks' time, if you want to help the community buy this lovely big huge Arcanine plushie for me, which is quite a pricey boy, you can help donate towards the gift fund for my birthday this year to get me this huge Arcanine plushie, which is my favorite Arcanine. The link tree is on your Twitch chat right now, and all you have to do is go to the end of the Twitch, at the end of the link tree, and you will have PayPal link for tips. If you have any spare change lying around, if you have a couple of dollars spare, or if you're very feeling very generous, then feel free to add more into the tip. But we are almost 3/4. We're almost 3/4 of the way to buying the Arcanine. So if you have any spare change, don't worry if you can't afford anything. It's all good. But if you do want to help the community raise the fund needed for this Arcanine plushie, as it's quite a pricey boy, there you go for my birthday. So I'd like it well in advance for the birthday, because I have to do, I have to wait for shipping and all that, and that takes up to 2 weeks possibly, you never know, and then actually have to go and collect it because they don't deliver directly to Ireland, only Northern Ireland. But all tippers will be gifted with a little bonus if you are one of the tippers. So you do get a little bonus, a very limited edition, one of the only people in the world to be able to see what's going to be seen, which is a special adult themed photo or video, probably both, of myself with that Arcanine. So if you want to be one of those people, as a little added bonus, if you do tip any little bit towards that birthday gift for the community fund, you will be gifted that. We're going to wait 1 more minute, so if you want to join in, we still have 1 player still available. If you do want to join in on jackbox.tv, DJFP, if you want to be part of the audience, or if you want to be part of the main cast. We have Glam, Vesperian, myself, Gemini, Carrot, Drakami, and Dub so far in the main. If not pay for the Arcanine, at least pay for therapy for Arcanine. Being shipped in a box from Japan is very tiring. Well, this comes from the UK. It's official UK. He will end with PTSD from boxes. I tried to join, but I don't remember my Twitch password. Well, just keep typing in random passwords, maybe. I know we put in the. To be honest, I think we'd have more participation if people didn't have to type in the Twitch. But we had to do that just in case. But I think it's safe enough to take it off again. So we probably would have much higher participation by just simply clicking and without remembering Twitch passwords and stuff. But we can try them. The plushie looks awesome, says Mal. Oh my god, it's 59 inches, Mal. It's a huge plushie. Like huge, like fucking huge. Be up to probably almost my shoulder if I stood it up type of thing, just big. But yeah, he'll be at the end of my bed. Until I get, or else maybe he'll keep my bed warm for me. Or maybe I'll just sleep and cuddle into him, that'd be nice. Imagine sleeping next to a gigantic freaking Arcanine, like, oh my god. Like, why do you think I want it for my birthday, guys? I don't get cuddles. No one wants to cuddle me. What time is it? Oh, okay. It's been a while. Oh yeah. You're welcome. So guys, if you do want to join in with the Arcanine birthday fund to help me get that Arcanine before my birthday in July, then go to that Linktree address, which is on your chats right now, and go down to the PayPal tips section. And if you have a couple of euro, a couple of dollars to spare, we're almost 3/4 of the way to funding this Arcanine. It costs, how much did it cost? $510, was it? It costs about $510. So it's quite pricey. But it's, you know, it's official Pokemon merchandise. Check WhatsApp, just saw something that will help Twitch a bit. What? Make sure. Right. Okay. I actually thought, weren't they on it? Let me guess not. Well, 1 second there, I'll do that. Now, guys, we still have one spot left in the game, so if you want to join in, just give me 1 second. I thought that was already on, man. What do I have? Oh, I have gay. Oh, I have LGBT. Oh, it's LGBTQI. Oh, okay. I have to add in the X. Okay. And it's plus. Oh, okay. Okay, done that there, Dub. Thank you. And yes, happy Pride Month. Yeah, the plus actually just comes up as plus. I couldn't do the plus, it just automatically put in the other one. Okay, let's join in. I just put normal and then plus, so I added in there. Thank you. You have to use a specific tag.
What?
It's a good day to be gay. It's a good day to be Jay, you mean.
Oh, this is gonna be one for the books.
Alright, here's our peoples. Now guys, you can join in as part of the audience at any time. So feel free to join in as part of the audience at any time.
You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go!
Hi, Jay. Okay, now if you are not part of the audience, now if you want to be part of the audience, go to jackbox.tv on one of your devices now and type DJFP and you can be part of the audience. Now if you are main player, check your browser already and you have 70 seconds or thereabouts to type in 2 quips. No? God damn, I can't get this one.
Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything.
Yeah, mine were shit. Mine were shit. I really couldn't take, my brain just turned off with those ones.
Let's see what we're working with.
Okay, let's see what we're working with. Now, if you want to be part of the audience at any time, you can help choose the best answers. Weird advice from your grandfather. Don't take any wooden dildos. Oh. Both a dildo.
Next on
We
deck,
have never seen that before.
best line to
Jinx.
say while crying a single tear.
Wow, we didn't even get to vote because.
Vote now.
Yeah, wow. Dub and Gamon, wow. The best line to say while crying a single tear. Less salt for me. This tear is for all the boys I ghosted. Ooh, well, thank you. Main players, remember that you're voting as well. Don't
Coming
forget
up
to
next,
vote, main players.
The worst curse every full moon you turn into blank.
The worst curse every full moon you turn into a
voting.
bigot or Donald Trump. Reminder, Jay's ahead of us by 10 seconds, be quick. Well, it depends where you are. Arm is still looking fresh. Looks like you have more movement. Yeah, I have a lot more movement. It's healing up a lot, but there is a tear somewhere in the tricep. But it is healing up a lot. But I still won't be able to do any decently good upper body workouts for a couple of weeks, I'd say. Still waiting for the ultrasound. How your spouse knows you're having an affair with a clown. You have white on your face. She finds a clown horn in the couch. They actually sell them. They also double as a bottle opener. Lol. Ooh, tie. 500 each. No winner. Remember, if you win, you get extra points per question.
12 blank.
Alvin and Chipmunks 12. Chipmunks Gone Wild or Destroy All Humans. Which is your favorite? When's my birthday? 13th of July. 13th of July. I'll be probably in Croatia by then, but I'll probably treat myself to a little Croatia. Something different. Ooh, another tie.
And next
Fellow
is
Cancer.
an inappropriate time to wear a tuxedo.
An inappropriate time to wear a tuxedo at the
your
beach
votes.
or at a rodeo. Yes, Mal. Yes, yes, yes. So guys, we have time to get me that Arcanine in advance. Now remember, if you want to help vote for your favorites, guys, go to jackbox.tv and type in DJFP. Get on edging out that one.
Next, a bumper sticker a nudist would have.
Ew.
It's
A
voting
bumper
time.
sticker a nudist would have. Nude on board. Enter here. Congratulations, Glam.
Next on
I
the
couldn't
list,
think for this round.
what the world's most obnoxiously trendy brunch restaurant would be called.
What's the world's most obnoxiously trendy
Ready,
brunch
set,
restaurant? That would be called Crunch Me a River Jared Leto Restaurant. Oh, Drakami getting all the points there. A lovely big quiplash for you. Congratulations, my friend, getting all the points.
Round one's done.
Okay,
Let's
round
see who's
2
in the
is
lead.
double the points, so it's 200 per win. And you can get a super quiplash too, so it's even double. How the fuck am I in the lead? My answer sucked.
Onward to round two. Remember, all points
Alright.
and bonuses are double.
Alright. Okay, if you're a main player, type in now. If you're an audience member, chillax a little bit. If you want to be part of the audience, jackbox.tv, DJFP as the room code. What is... Oh, yeah. I'm laughing at my own answer. It's cheeky. That's very cheeky. All right. All right, 25 seconds. 2 people left to get in their answers. For Spoon, I hate Jared Letter. I just went dark for one answer. It may not work. Why not? Look, man, make it smart, make it witty, make it fun, whichever. It's up to you.
All right, let's have a look. Starting us off, something David Schwimmer probably repeats to himself every day.
Could I pivot?
Okay,
I'm
pick
more
your
than
favorite
Ross. I
quip
give
now.
KG. Alright, audience and main players, choose your favorite now. If you want to be part of the audience, chatbox.tv, DJFP as the room code. Pivot! This better win. Yay, it won. Good job, though. Sorry, Dracani, but pivot!
Next
And it's more
number,
like pivot!
What the Statue of Liberty needs added
What
to
the
her
Statue
to
of
better
Liberty
represent
needs added to her
21st
to
century
better
America.
represent 21st century America.
And
Oh,
vote.
America was here. Vagel. Oh, a tie. How dare you?
Next up, why are
America's
ink
dead,
cartridges
that's why.
so expensive?
Why a printer ink? Like, she hates America now.
Vote
God, I'm
away.
French. Why are printer ink cartridges so expensive? Because they milk the ink from human slaves? Oh my god. Well, I think that's the dark answer, right? Because people keep printing Jay's pictures. I'm gonna go for the human slaves. I like the darkness, Gemini. Okay. Well, you still get points. You still, but Vespirin got a little bit
Your next
more.
prompt is an easy way to start a fire is to rub blank together.
An easy way to start a fire is to rub Jay's twins together or 2 men's dicks. Oh, guys, can you see the hair? Do you know what the carpet burn is like in between these? Damn, that'll start a forest fire right there. Just saying. Yeah, right answer. Well done, Glam Glam. Big points for you.
Next one, a phrase nobody in the history of mankind has
A
ever
phrase
uttered.
nobody in the history of mankind has uttered. I'm fed up with this orgasm. Jay, hide your tits. Press 1 for Caleb. Big muscle flexing. Welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. $50 peoples.
Moving on. Remember, when dining at a sushi restaurant, you should never ever blank.
Piss off, come on.
Ready, set, vote.
Remember, when dining at a sushi restaurant, you should never ever wear a dolphin costume. Flick the fish. Who wrote that? That's a better one.
Moving on. What a really bad smuggler would say to a border guard.
It's so random.
Vote away.
Oh my god. What a really bad smuggler would say to a border guard. Hey, want to see what I have in these boxes? My cream and onions. I liked it. I personally liked it. Okay, Gemini gets that one. A safety quip, Glam. Come on,
Something
man.
you don't usually see on engaged
Something you
couples
usually don't
registry
see on
lists.
an engaged couple's registry list. A third
Okay, vote.
double-sided dills and a trumpet. Oh my, ew. Oh, that's just too. That's over the line, man. Ew. Have some class, whoever this person is. That's obscene. Oh my god, it's Vesperian. How am I not surprised?
Round 2's at an end. Let's sneak a peek at the scoreboard.
Well, you still got 50%. Who's in the lead? How am I in the lead so far? Wow, okay. Just about.
Round
Just
3,
about, right?
the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back.
Okay, come and lash.
Complete the comic.
Complete the comic. How can you tell that's a tufted titmouse? A tufted titmouse? Okay. How can you tell that's a tufted titmouse? Alright. We're getting in some knee. You want to see my knee? Getting in that knee, guys. Alright, now you get to choose your gold, your silver, and your bronze here. So your first choice is gold, followed by silver, followed by bronze. Gold, of course, being the most points and downwards. So remember, use all 3 of your medals: gold, silver, bronze. First, second, third.
Moment of truth. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3
We
medals.
have-
Gold, silver,
What
and
the hell?
bronze. Have at it.
Size of the boobs, you'll see Jay's tits and think Mao. I thuffed I saw a tutty cat. I fucked a guy who looked like that yesterday. What? Jay's tits? It crawled out of Jay's back door because it looks like Jay Cott's bitch. What the hell is up with you guys? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
All right, let's see who earned those medals. First, the bronze.
The bronze.
Bring out the silver.
We're at the silvers.
And gold. Now
Oof.
let's turn those medals into points.
0 for Vesperian, 1,000 for Chakami, 1,500 for myself. Carrot with 2, 2.5 for Gimon, 3.5 for Dub and Gemini, and 4,000 for Glam. All right, let's have a look at the leader
All right,
at the
that's
final
it. Time
scores.
For the final scores.
Third round changes so much, man. Oh, Glam's gonna win. Congratulations, Glam. Well done, Glam. Glam, guys, Glam won even with a frickin' safety quip. But congratulations, Glam. Crunch Me a River is the Quiplash and Less Salt for me. The top 2 answers of the game. Congratulations. A new round and who objectifies Jay loses. How dare you objectify me? What am I to you people? A piece of meat? Dear God. Teal Repeal, Big Muscle Flexing, welcome to you. Thanks for pressing the follow button. Dear God, I've never felt so objectified by those answers. Holy shitballs, guys. I think you guys have issues. You guys have issues, not me. You guys have issues. Those answers were obscene. The objectifyingness of them all. I'm like, oh. Like even I was horrified, you know, and that takes a lot for me to be horrified. Dear God. You should feel bad. You should feel bad for that. You know that. But yeah, okay, that's the end of the Jackbox, guys, because we are coming up to the end of stream time for tonight. I know I started late, so I should stay later, but it is a bank holiday weekend, and I do have stuff to do tomorrow as well, so on the right. But we will be streaming tomorrow. Well, we should be streaming tomorrow night, unless something happens, but let's hope that nothing happens. But we should be streaming tomorrow night, and I will get some gameplay in tomorrow night on tomorrow night's stream. So the sooner this injury improves, the better. Yes, because the sooner I get back to actually working out on my upper body, the happier I'll be. But in the meantime, of course, I get to work out the legs and the bum, so that's always nice. At least I'm not last, says Gemini. If it makes you feel any better, this is all your fault. Wait, it's a bird, not a mouse. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a mouse. What? Errors. Wait, Anto. Wait, I didn't. Where is that message? I can't see Anto's message. I don't know where the hell that message has gone. I don't know where it is. I just see a reply, but I don't see the message. Ah, well. Sorry, Anto, cannot see the message for... Oh, there it is, actually now. ¿Eres de Canarias también, or are you from England? Ireland, Anto. Never have I ever hide a product in a market to buy it the next day. In a market... No. In a market, I haven't. I did hide a product in like a shop before, to try and get it the next day, because it was like the last one there. I remember it. Kind of hid it behind other things, but no, never like in a market as such. Oh yeah, by the way, final before I go for tonight. Now, once again, just two final things before I go tonight. Now, during the month is 15% off the J for Pay. So if you do want to check out the J for Pay, it is 15% off this month. So whether you can avail of this offer any time throughout the month, so there's no rush. But there is over 440 exclusive videos there for you to check out if you do want to check that out, of course. And in the meantime, last thing on my list, if you do want to help out with the birthday gift fund to help buy me this lovely huge Arcanine plushie, 59 inches, people. If you do want to help out and buy this Arcanine plushie for my birthday coming up, you can help donate with the community gift fund by checking out the link tree that's on your chat right now. All tippers will get a special adult themed photo and video. Well, I say only photo there, but it's going to be most likely photo and video of me with the Arcanine, or one or the other. But if it's not going to be a photo, it's definitely a video, but it's probably going to be both. But of me with that Arcanine, so very, very limited. Now, if you are one of those tippers, you will get that. Now, all you have to do is, if you have any little bit of change spare, like $5 or anything like that spare, and you want to help donate, we're almost 3/4 of the way to getting this Arcanine plushie for my birthday. So thank you so much for all those who have donated any little bit of spare change that they have so far. But hopefully we'll be able to get this ASAP, like within the next 2-3 weeks, over to me. So if you want to help donate for that plushie, then there we go. Check out the link tree for that. Thank you. Now, if you are donating, try and type down your name, your username when you donate. So especially if I'm offline when you do it, because I won't be able to see. It's the link. I'll type it. It's this link tree here, the link tree which is on your chat right now. So it's at the end of the link tree. There's a PayPal tips. Now try to write down your profile name so I can type it into my into my notes here, just in case I'm offline if you do tip. But don't worry if you don't have any spare change or you just can't afford it. Don't worry, it's completely cool, guys. But if you do have a couple of little bit of spare change, a couple of dollars or anything, or if you have a lot of money, feel free. And you can help with the community get that Arcanine well in advance of my birthday, and I will be very eternally grateful to you all. So thank you so much. As I said, you do get a bonus for your generosity as well. But yeah, outside of that, guys, I'll be most likely back on your screens tomorrow unless something happens in the meantime. But I should be able to stream tomorrow without any issues. Fine, this is how I thought your personality would be in Miami, Jay. Okay, let me check this first. Come on. What's my personality like in Miami? Oh my god. Seriously? Seriously? I'm Roger now?
Shorts. Sure. Miami.
Miami.
Sexy. Miami. Sexy. Miami. Sexy. Sexy.
Wow. Thank you, come on. Yup, I see it. You see it. You bastards. You bastards. Oh, the thing is, guys. The thing is, guys. I don't need to go to Miami to have short shorts. I don't need to go to Miami for short shorts. We can bring the short shorts right here. We can bring the short shorts right here. Welcome to Miami. Welcome to Miami. So there we go. We don't need to go to Miami for me to be in short shorts. I was in short shorts all weekend. Actually, I had another pair which is even shorter than these. I just folded these up. But yeah, ass highly visible right there. Wait, actually, we didn't even squeeze it. We didn't even squeeze it. We didn't even squeeze it. 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 You're welcome, folks. Do you want more real than that? Well, I can't do it now. What was the Dub? Who was the It was Hans. I forget who you. I'm trying to find the link. It was Hansland. Ah, there it is. I got it. Haslands. I got it. Thank you. Just so I can get that set up in the background too. Thank you. Haslands. Ah, Dead by Daylight. Cool. Well, I don't play Dead. Yeah, Has. Of course. I was like, why does that name look familiar? I was like, oh yeah, Has. The eyes. Oh, he has the thingy on again. What a lovely day to be gay. What a lovely day to be Jay. Next time have green shorts on. Ooh. Interesting. Well, that would only work in front of the green screen though. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining in tonight. That's the end of the stream. I'll be back on your screens, yeah, all that tomorrow night. If you do have any extra change, as I said, to donate towards the birthday fund, very much appreciated. But we will be looking tomorrow, if not. But as I said, we're almost 3/4 of the way to getting that Arcanine. But outside of that, we're going to check out Hans Lands on the stream next. So if you do want to continue watching a bit more Twitch, in the meantime, Has will take over you lovely people for there. He's currently playing some Dead by Daylight, but until then, I'm going to go quickly off and say, Shlán lad, Shlán Awalya, agus cuddle agus of Macorda, Anish, agus well sé marashre ní léir canada warig sé Shatauri McQueen. Shlán, guys, take care, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Next person you're going to see is Has.
Oliver had Star Candy, thank you. was not my